Hello, everybody. Good morning to you. Of course, I just, unfortunately, this time we're just stuck again. Anyway, so we have been talking on a night show. We had a great show. We had a lot of people coming up. And it was a fun time. We got a lot of good stuff done last night. A lot of music, a lot of talk. And now, let's get the applause. Applause. You want to talk to the audience, everybody? Let's get some applause in. Yeah, now we finally get the applause. I was debugging some of the bugs in the system. And the reason why OBS crashes on occasion is not exactly a new problem at all. It actually is an old problem that existed from the old computer camera, because it is the camera here sometimes gets unplugged from the back and then causes the computer to get all upset because it says it doesn't know what it does and then it loses its cookies. That's why it doesn't always work very well on that camera, but it's good for other views, so wait till we keep it. Well, Mr. Will, how you doing? Welcome to the show, and I know I verified you on the Discord, so you're all set there. So, the first thing is I want to say, first of all, I am very glad that you all came to last night's very, very long show. We started at 3 o'clock. We ended at 11 o'clock, and I was tired. Tell me about it. No, my morning's fine. I just kind of, like I said, it was just puttering around the computer. Moved around from different states, different countries. I'm a little jet lagged right now. I went to Helsinki. I went to London. I went to Dallas. I went to Los Angeles. I went to New York. Went to Chicago. Went to finding the best internet connection. Helsinki seemed to be good, but the lag was a little high. So I don't know if Helsinki would be a great place to set up as a home IP address, because of that reason that'd be kind of a bit of a pain. You type a message and about 25 seconds later it shows up on Discord. It's a little bit much. So last night we were doing good until we started doing Silvermoon radio, and then somebody started DDoSing us. That's when I found out, not last night, but the night, a few nights ago, that moved to another IP address on my VPN, and then DDoSing stops, but then all the viewers start disappearing because they're scrambling to find you, and because you got a new IP address. But then again, that's good because it keeps the baddies at bay too. Yeah. What do you mean I get yours lowered? I don't know what that means. How you doing, Gitchy? Good morning. Let's get the panel open. So that was a good show last night. Unfortunately, because of the camera situation with the plug in the camera coming out, it kept knocking us offline once, and then the DDoSer was cremating my internet, and then I ended up basically having to change IP addresses, and that didn't cause the restream just crash or anything, but that caused a lot of disruption for the typical viewer. Then we lowered the rate down to 720p, which also was a help. the bandwidth. Right now we're streaming at 720p again, so just let you know that. I just opened it. We're in QEQ. 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 Yeah, but Gidgy, we're on QEQ. It's... Oh, that's what says women's group. Oh, is it? Yes. So you have to go to IDN. Oh, right. Okay, it's women's group. Let me switch over to the women's group. Okay, I forgot all about that. Thanks for reminding me, Gidgy. Let me get into the women's group link. Okay? Okay, so just leave the call. And I gotta go to the IDN one. Oh, okay. That's what it is. I gotta search IDN. Okay. It's a women's group one. Okay. I forgot. Alright. So we're on the women's group link. IDN. Gidgy, we're in IDN right now. I know, it's confusing for me too. Trust me, you actually... have to remember I gotta keep two different links open. So QEQ is the public one, IDN is the women's group, and then when we're on the Discord or when we're on Kick Only, it's EJT. EJT is officially the public link and has been the public link over for public chats for years. IDN. Like I do now. We're on the women's group now, which is IDN. So if anyone's come up on the women's group, this is your chance. That I know all the members of the women's group, so I know which ones have the link and which ones don't. If this was, we are going to have, because there's no reason not to, why don't we have a live stream tonight on Kick? I think that would work out pretty good. Yeah. Come on, guys. Yeah, I know about what the Israeli Defense Force is doing. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I got a story that I was telling Human Body about in the Discord. I wanted to explain it. We got in a spirituality discussion, and I told her that me and Lumi started having events where we'd wake up between two realms. I mean, I'd be snug as a bug in a rug in my bed, but then when I look across my bed was a forest. And so Lumi was just as confused because she saw the forest was like a wavering image. She said, so I said, what the heck's going on? She said, we're between realms. What do you mean we're between realms? We're here and we're there, I told Michelle. Well, is there a catch? I mean, you can hear the birds chirping and everything. Is there anything I need to know? Well, I told her, I said, I'd be careful when you get out of bed, because the minute you get out of bed, you might be trapped in the other realm. Okay. But what if I gotta get up and pee? Well, then wait. But I don't think you'll have that problem. Because as you become more conscious and wake up, you're going to start to see the forest fade away. And it did. That was really an interesting experience. And then we discussed it next day. I said, why is Mother showing us the forest? She's showing us the perfect earth of what this place looked like before this building was built. Wait, before this building was built? You mean before this place was even settled or colonized? Yeah. Wow. So if you had gotten up and gotten out of bed, she said, what would happen is you probably would have been disoriented, realizing that you were no longer in Winston anymore, as you now know it. There would be the Winston that that probably existed about 300 years ago. Cool dream, but we had other dreams similar to that, but we do astral travel, and we plan these trips ahead of time. When we went to Venice, we went to Finland, we've gone to London, we've gone everywhere in astral travel. And it's interesting. The fact is that I have discovered I can do that. Winston was a forest. There really wasn't much to walk around, except a lot of underbrush and a lot of trees. And when at the time with my knee injury, Naomi didn't want me to walk around because she was afraid I was going to trip and fall, which I can't blame her because it looked like the terrain was almost treacherously impossible to get around. Yeah. But I still love that dream about my real mother in the house in the forest where me and Noodles were exploring it together with the new landowner's permission. I still love that one. That is a real trip. I loved every minute of that one. Yeah. I love that one the most of all. If it was a dream, you could have flown. I'm primarily walk everywhere, so for me, dream would be walking around and being able to walk around in a perfect environment. I also had dreams where I've actually gone to Goldshire. Yes, that Goldshire in World of Warcraft, the real version of it. Talk about a small town with a very interesting atmosphere. And Stormwind itself, when I saw that, was interestingly a madhouse, even worse than in the game. How you doing, Mojo? Welcome to the show. Yeah, interesting. So let me talk about that. Let's talk about astral travel. Why not? Technically it's a women's group, but no one seems to be here, so. The first thing, if you're going to do astral travel, it is best not to do it alone. With me and Lumi always being together, we're never alone. Yeah, I'm usually one that stays behind with the baseball bat. And the reason why you want to have a baseball bat or someone to stay behind to keep an eye on things is the minute you leave the vacant body, there's a big vacancy, where a bad person can come in. Yeah, the spiritual yam ranches. The guys that go ahead and use the N-word and take over your body and make everything they say nasty and vile. Yeah, stay away from those people. Yeah, definitely. Good morning, MJ. How you doing? Welcome to the show today. So, the thing is, I find it interesting to think about that. You know, when you think of what it's like to travel to astral travel. I like to use music to perpetuate and to make the trip more, get into the mood. But even when I don't astral travel with music, which takes longer and harder to get to that state, I can tell you, that's what I do a lot of times with Lumi at night when we go to sleep. In fact, that's just it. A lot of people do it when they go to sleep, but they just don't realize it. But once your body is in its sound sleep mode, your brain still wants to go places. That's usually when it goes back home and it goes talk to your relatives, your friends, your loved ones that have passed before you. Because why not? Your body needs to rest, but your spirit is energy, and your energy can go anywhere it wants. I mean, that's the reason why astral travel is so cool. You can learn so many new things that way.
Oh, yeah!
You gotta appreciate that. How you doing? Yeah. Let me kick the spirit ass when you, No, because we usually just leave little stubs behind, and then we both go together. We have our alarm system that we use, if you will. No one's really came into the body because they know that in those situations is that everybody may not realize it's a tenuous thread that keeps you attached to source. If you need to, you can be yanked back into reality very quick, just like an elastic band. And I hate that. Oh, yeah, I know. It's like an elastic band going snap. All of a sudden you're there, boom, you're here, and then you're so disoriented. That happened a couple times when people knocked on my door. Yeah, I'm having a good morning so far. So, tonight at 7 o'clock, we're going to try and have a couple open panels. But if I see Yuck Ranch's name, he ain't invited. No. And not only will be on kick, which means we can throw in some vinyls, we can talk. Probably we'll do mostly just talking, I think, because we'll have open panels. Good enough, though. Yeah, we already know that. Her and John Camillo have been causing a lot of harm on internet, on YouTube in particular. They're examples of the kind of people that are making people leave YouTube. Right, and over there on Kick, we don't have to invite Yuck Ranch anywhere. Stay the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, we don't need you. Stay with your kitties over here on YouTube and play with them on the teeter-totter.
Oh, yeah!
Go play telephone and play stupid games like go ahead and insulting everybody.
Oh, yeah!
Just keep me the hell out of it. In a way, for a different reason, though, Daps. In a way, for a different reason. Michelle's also thrown evil spirits out of the house, too. Yeah, I've thrown them out. I send them, and then Michelle sees them, and then she takes care of them. She threw one shadow spirit out of the house really quick when she grabbed pentacles and said, "Get the fuck out of here." The guy ran right through the wall. He never came back again. Yeah, we're still trying to grow the good stuff. Yeah, but it was a real bother sometimes because He was trying to tell me what kind of show I could do, what kind of things we could discuss, what kind of content. He was kind of like the typical lower end of YouTuber. I mean, he was simple. He didn't really have a deep understanding of all the details. What makes a good content producer happy? How you doing, The Berg Show? Good morning. So, I mean, the thing is let me just get my screen over here back onto the show so I can make sure I'm watching. We see how our signal's doing here. Yeah, we're still doing good today. We're doing fine. 15 people watching. 720p. Very good. Very good. Very good in my neighborhood. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. How many channels are you streaming on? I'm streaming on one. Okay. Anyway, the thing is that besides Kick, I think one of the most important things that people don't realize about the spiritual realm is, I think sometimes people think it's all hocus pocus and fairy tales. I think that they don't realize that there is a real spiritual realm, and that is not always out there. And it's not always sugar plum fairies and fluffy bunnies. There's some really dark ones out there, some really nasty demonic yam ranches, aka the yuck ranches, do exist, and they're out there, and they want to do more than give you a wedgie. A lot more than a wedgie. They'll try to steal your soul. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah!
Don't let them steal your soul. Stand your ground. Get the club. Hi, Niddles. We are live in the women's group. IDN. That's the link in the women's group. Yes, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Michelle first had it wrong too, because she originally had up QEQ, but it's IDN today. IDN. I do now. That's how you can remember it. Yep. IDN. Versus Quiet, Educated, and Quirky, which is our main link for the panels. What about the public one, which is EJT? Everyone Just Talks. Oh, that's a good one. Everyone Just Talks. Yeah, that works. We'll be using the EJT link tonight on Kick, so that's perfect. Everyone Just Talks. That's an easy one to remember.
Oh, yeah!
Yep. Everybody but Yuck Ranch. Everybody but Yuck Ranch. Which I'm going to spread on my salad. I don't think I'm going to have Yuck Ranch dressing. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. So, yes, it's Women's League. I do now. Okay. But I think that still the spiritual realm is an interesting environment. Okay, somebody knows when to come on. It's Tiger Kitty. Good morning. How you doing? Get your microphone ready.
How are you?
How you doing? I'm doing
Good,
fine.
I'm very good. So you're doing a night show tonight?
Yeah, we are going to do another Kick.
All right, very good. Very good.
And they'll be using the link EJT for Everyone Just Talks.
Well, you've got little sayings on your links now.
Yeah. I'm going to slide these other captions over here on the screen too so I can see everybody, all the captions on the top of the screen. There we go. So, I got little what?
Oh, you're having an online wedding, Noodles. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen Noodles here yet, but he's in the
There
side
we
chat.
go. He's in your chat.
He said, me and Seasons are having an online wedding. High Pitch Eric will be performing the service. We'll be accepting wedding gifts. Trista says, this sucks. My phone stopped charging and now I have a warrant. And there's a warranty on it, and I have to wait 3 to 5 business days before I can get a new phone.
Oh.
No, at least you got a warranty on it, Krista. That's a good thing.
Yeah. A virtual wedding. What do you think about that, Michelle? A virtual wedding.
I'm not sure. Where did they file the wedding license?
Also, are they going to be virtual or are they going to be together? I guess they'll be together. Will be virtual.
Well, that's the part I don't get either.
Well, will be the virtual. It's a good way because if not, you won't be able to go. You'll be able to go to the wedding now.
By the way, if you wonder why yesterday's morning show is listed for members only, it's 2 reasons. Number 1 is I already knew that there would be a copyright claim on the music, which there was. But the guy wanted to take all my money from that one video. And I said, screw you. You're not getting my money. For what? Less than 10 seconds of music? So I said, I'm making it members only so that their members also have a reason to actually become members and watch the show.
I'll be up for a virtual wedding. I mean, you wouldn't even have to get dressed up or anything. You could just sit from home and watch.
If you ever watched The Guild, that's what they did have, was a virtual wedding between Bork and the Indian lady. They got married in The Guild in the Guild Hall. On the game.
Right.
Yeah, and that's in real life that has happened too. People have actually gotten married through a virtual wedding in World of Warcraft. And also the same thing on Second Life. Yeah, same thing.
I don't like... Can you have a woman as a best man?
I don't see why not. This would become the best woman.
Well, there you go. I think you just don't ask you, Michelle, if you'd be the best woman.
Yeah.
Oh, I want a part.
I don't usually go to that kind of stuff, so
You're not going. It's virtual, Michelle.
I offer the opportunity to Tiger Kitty. She wants to take it because I think it might be better.
It's virtual, Michelle. You're not going
anywhere. Well, I don't usually partake of anything like that anyway because I don't usually go on Noodles channel all that much. Once in a great while I do. I'm not sure exactly what I would be doing anyway.
What?
Considering we're going to be live tonight at 7 o'clock on Kick only. Well, actually, you need a pissy kid at a wedding. It can be a priest, it can be a witch, it can be a sorceress. Somebody which is recognized by the state of which the marriage would be in, which would either be in Season State or Noodle State.
I wonder how much it would cost to get you verified, Michelle, that you could do weddings.
Well, I know that the Universal Church, you can apply to become a priest or a minister.
You don't have to be a priest to do weddings, do you?
I don't know.
Anyone can do.
I have no idea. I think it's up to the state that determines the policy on that. I think every state's different. Because you have to sign the wedding certificate. Yeah. So
you can drink if you want, and you can make Mary Jane because it's virtual.
Yeah.
So you can do whatever you want. You don't even have to buy a new outfit.
It's like $50 to get ordained. Okay.
There you go, $50, Michelle. We could have you do the wedding. That would be the most amazing thing ever.
Yeah, but I'm
But
not really
you-
interested in being part of the Unitarian Church. I'd rather be,
Well, you're not part of the church. You're just doing weddings. Do you have to spill that religious shit out?
I don't know. I don't know how that works with the weddings, but just as a priest charges like $50 for the wedding license or $100, I think, depending on the state. I don't have any way of taking any noodles of Mr. Happy's, considering the fact that he's the one who's got the car.
You want to go to Mr. Happy's?
I actually was gonna go there originally with Stan, but we never did go. Now because Stan realized that we couldn't stream there.
Yeah.
So Stan probably said, this is not gonna be a good idea. We're not gonna be able to show anything.
Also,
Right.
I would imagine it's kind of
But if
scary.
Mr. Happy's allowed us to show tatas and BJs, and then
You
we
can
can
kick
stream
it.
all day long, all that skin and kick, and no one would give a crap.
Hey, why don't you ring them up and ask them? Say, look, I'm just doing a little stream.
Well, the
Would
thing
it be
is, Mr.
okay?
Happy's has already established it as a policy long before, so that's already a company policy. Thanks, Patrick, for reminding me. I gotta share up the link for the pins for the donations. So Patrick's is just doing its job, which Kit used to do. I mean, Nightbot. Oh, Nightbot can still do the job too. Some people keep blocking one, and some block the other. If you didn't block them, you would know when we donate links are up.
Sorry, Michelle.
What's that?
I'm the one that blocks all the bots.
Well, if you didn't block them, then you would know the when we're live and stuff.
I know.
And you also would know when the people on Kick are talking over here, because it's a Restream.io spot that actually passes the messages between the two sides, as you can see on the side chat right there on my
I realize the error of my mistakes now. I should not have blocked all the bots.
I know Mr. Happy's is a strip club.
Now, unblocking all the bots is a problem, because that involves work.
Yeah, but you know what? I always found it very interesting to have it as a tool. You know. Here we go. I'll post the link myself. There now you can see the donation links for those people who keep blocking them. Now, there we go. Pin it. Alright. So now I updated with my name on the top. You're not going to block me now, are you? Because if you do...
Absolutely not.
They don't need to know. I think the bouncers look for phones already. I think maybe they use
You can get cameras in pens and in lighters.
Yeah, I know. But I don't think my iPhone supports Bluetooth cameras. At least I don't think it does. How you doing, Cassandra? Welcome to the show. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Cassandra.
So the thing is for some of the new people that came in, we're going to have a night show tonight on Kick. We're going to continue with the morning shows here on YouTube and Kick. And slowly, we're going to probably be migrating most of our night shows and stuff to Kick from YouTube. For reasons that we have discussed a lot.
And you can play music. Music.
Movies, music. We don't have to worry about crazy live or people coming on panel and saying N-words and creating chaos. Also, the environment Kick is much more pleasant. All the little kiddies don't come over here from YouTube, and they just respectfully keep their distance. I'm not saying Kick don't have their own trolls. I'm sure they do, but they seem to leave us alone. That's because you're still small fry.
Yeah, I'm sure Kick does have trolls. Interesting thought, that.
Thank you for dropping by.
I will say, though, I do believe your trolls are the ones that followed you. I don't think you have Kick trolls yet.
Yeah, I don't have kick trolls yet. But yet, even those, we actually had last night, when we were playing some of the Carmen Miranda record, we had over 12 people watching that after show. That was a long show, by the way. But, you know.
I didn't even know you had a show. I'll have to keep my eye on the computer more.
Usually, if it's a show, like, every Tuesday, usually from 3 until about 8 o'clock, it's usually movie night.
Oh, I know you had movie night, but...
Right, and it was long because that was a 4-hour music stream the way we used to do them. Without the intro and outro. Well, we had the intro, but we got to do the outro. Right, so... It's kind of found kind of awkward myself. But the thing is, that's going to be uploading to Patreon. So if you are on Patreon, guys, you can watch it there. We have inexpensive memberships over there, like $1 a month. You can get a Patreon membership for $1 a month. If you are on fixed income, I would say sign up a few days after you get your check so you can automatically start your billing cycle right there on the spot. So if you sign up on the 5th, that means every 5th your credit card will be charged $1, which is good for most people. Yeah. And Michelle, you could have get serial kill outside of Robin Hood Fair. There was a serial killer killing people outside of Robin Hood for fairgrounds. I don't think he would have much luck with Noodles around. I think Noodles would have taken care of him big time. Especially since we were still running all those cameras. The serial killer isn't going to want to exactly be put on TV doing the deed. And after all, it's called Dirty Deeds. Done cheap in secret. Yeah, they're not going to want to be on TV.
Noodles would have protected her.
Yeah. He certainly would have. And he was pretty upset with the fairgrounds that day, too. So he was dressed to kill.
What does that mean?
That means that he was airy, hopping mad, so all it would have taken was a little bit of incitement to cause him to go boom. And then the thug would be going boom. Well, anyway, that's the truth. So, I think the thug was pretty smart to do thug away. He didn't want to get pounded into the ground by a very angry Italian guy.
And you never know if he's packing either.
We still had a free pass to go back. We never used it. Well, in a way, maybe we'll go next year. I don't think streaming everything makes sense in all cases. Like, for example, the only thing is with the fairground is I'm definitely going to have to put some radial tires on my walker to make that travel a little bit less painful over that gravel. Maybe
wouldn't a wheelchair be better? I mean...
No, because we tried a wheelchair on a similar surface and Noodles was absolutely And when I tried to wheel it myself, it was very hard to get solid traction with a wheelchair on those surfaces.
So Noodles could not push you in the wheelchair.
He had to go up a hill, and it was a rocky gravel road.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, let me just say this. If I was to go back to the fairground, I would put wheelbarrow tires on it. I mean, big, fat wheelbarrow tires. You wouldn't be able to close. You definitely wouldn't be able to close the walker with wheelbarrow tires on it. You would have to keep it popped open. Yeah, that's true. But you definitely would look badass. That's for sure.
You would look badass.
4 big wheelbarrow tires on a walker, right?
You need to pimp that walker up, definitely.
Yeah, well, first thing is you gotta change the axle, or put an axle overlay. That's gonna change it from a 3/8 inch axle to a 1/2 inch axle, and it has to be pretty long. A machine shop can make that. It's not necessarily impossible. The thing is, though, is how would you lock it down so it doesn't come off? It's aluminium. You can't weld it. Not really. Right? And you want to be able to take it off to put the regular standard wimpy tires on for traveling within a small standard home. Yeah, definitely.
I get you.
Yeah. Or you could always take the other
Maybe you just need a new walker. I mean, I know you build things and stuff, but by the time you piss about with it and put new wheels on it, new axle on it, new handlebars on it, new this on it, new that on it, you could have just got a new one.
Well, I can always buy some of the same wheel assemblies that I buy for my walker, take the tires off, change the axles on them, and then, like I said, then put wheelbarrow tires on it.
How much is a walker these days? Like if you wanted a new one, a new decent one?
Yeah, but the walker I have is actually the decent one because it's the one that folds flat, which is exactly what I'm still using. And I have a more fancy walker with a seat. The problem is with that thing, it's too clunky to move around. So I find that the one I modified for the shelf makes a hell of a difference, especially for shopping.
Oh, I see. You can't fold up the other ones, right?
See, I think the other walkers were designed for people that had cars that could throw something in the boot and not have to worry about it. I don't have that option. So it has to be able to fold flat. But that also means that wheelbarrow tires ain't exactly going to be the best solution because they're going to be big and, or you could use something like a big 12-inch, like utility car tire. That's true. Or maybe even a bicycle tire if you really want to go there. I don't think it'll fit on the rims and still not climb it or slam into everything else. So, but definitely, I think going bigger than a 5-inch wheel makes sense. I definitely think it would a 7-inch or 12-inch. 12 inches, I think, is the biggest wheels I can put on.
Would it still fold with those big wheels on it?
What's that?
Would it still fold with those wheels?
No. No, I don't think so. That's just it. I mean, depending on what kind of wheels, it might sort of fold, but not very well.
Oh, well, I'm sure you know what you're doing. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea, so I'll be back.
What's that? Okay, you'll be right back. Okay. You need to hire 6 shirtless briefcase to carry around in a chair, a sedan chair. Well, you know what? Imagine, if you will, if somebody decided to put motorized wheels on a walker. where would you store the battery? I mean, sure, put lawnmower tires on it, for a push mower, right? They're about the same diameter. The axle is about a half inch, 3/8 or 5/4 of an inch. No, it's a little bit bigger diameter than that. But wait, let's say that. Okay, let's just say half-inch axle with lawnmower tires. Then, like you said, is what if you want to power the things? Well, then you need to put an electric motor in there, which there's certainly plenty of motors that could do that. The problem is, where would you keep the battery? Everything you add to the walker is going to add weight to it. Everything you add is going to add an additional thing that's going to get clunky and in the way. I mean, that's why I don't always take the shelf with me. Because the shelf is great, but the thing with the shelf is it kind of makes it more clunky when you're bringing the shelf around. But it's great for when I go to Cumberland Farms to get milk and stuff, because I can pop the shelf on it and then put the greenback on the shelf so it can support the weight, and then I can go get the milk and stuff and then come home. Or I can take out all the junk mail that people drag in or keep sending me to the dumpster. Which all those magazines get really heavy. So then I put them in, I set the shelf up, put the green bag on it, put the magazines and other junk mail in there, bring it down to the dumpster, throw it in the dumpster. And that makes sense. But to put motorized wheels on a walker means, number one, now you got to carry a battery. Is it going to be, what? Is it going to be a lithium polymer? I mean, do I really want the equivalent of a hand grenade in my walker? I'd rather not. I think I'd rather go with standard AA or some D-size alkaline cells. Then you're going to be constantly going to CVS by buying a new pack of 8 batteries every time. Yeah. The only problem is the go-karts don't have a reverse function on it. Well, Michelle, they were designed to. But you could probably make an electric go-kart that could have the ability to go forward and reverse. It's so low to the ground, I don't think it would be considered street legal in Winston. No, it wouldn't be.
So you really could do with somewhere you could store one of those electric wheelchair things, couldn't you?
Yeah, but how am I going to carry a wheelchair thingy up 3 flights of stairs?
Well, I'm wondering if you couldn't store it in the shop downstairs. Why not? It's empty, isn't it?
Right now, Jimmy is going to go, okay, I charge you extra rent. Okay, I'm not interested. Though actually, used to storefront downstairs that would have been great for the studio if I could afford $1,400 a month for a commercial storefront. There is one, actually, it's about $2,000 a month because it went up in the commercial rent. $2,000 a month for an apartment that's about the same size as my apartment and the apartment number 7 combined. Pretty much the whole length of the back of the building. Wow. Big spender. Yeah. Do you realize how much more I would have to be pushing for donations every freaking day?
But hang on, why didn't you and Ed move into that place then? Does it not have a kitchen or something?
No, it's a storefront. For retail or commercial applications. It's not zoned for residential living accommodations.
Right, so you couldn't cook or anything.
Right. I mean, it's not a restaurant, so there would be no zone. It would be not zoned with a stove. I mean, if you want to put a stove and a full kitchen in there, then you end up becoming a restaurant. And then you got to go through the Board of Health and Department of Sanitation, and that gets really complicated. I'm just the studio. Well, maybe for a show, cooking on a little hot plate would be no problem. Because it would be for the cooking show, whatever, or a little oven. There's no 220 volts out down there for a stove or a gas connection. Right.
Well, I mean, I know getting you to move is a pain. I'm just thinking, at least at the bottom, you wouldn't have the stairs to deal with.
Well, you know, the apartment that ABC Pizza had for $710 a month actually does sound kind of nice when you think about it. But it's not on the first floor either. But it's a 3-bedroom apartment. Yeah, but
wow.
I don't need a 3-bedroom. I just need a 1, maybe 2.
Well, you need a studio and a living room, I guess.
Yeah, we need more room. But in some ways, maybe it'd be better if it was a completely separate place than my home. So that way, you know, we wouldn't have to worry about the police constantly showing up at my door because everybody will keep having the wrong address. That's a good idea. I like that. Can I live in my $1,200 avatar? No.
Out on the wire, Seasons and Noodles.
That's what they say, married. Yeah.
They're having an online marriage.
No, Seasons. No, not Michelle. No. She's married to me. Yes, I'm married to Lemmy. Well, no. A regular oven works fine. So we'll see how that works for them. And by the way, I don't think living around ABC Pizza gives you fringe benefits of free pizza, though, unfortunately.
I bet it would. I bet you would, because I bet you'd get a discount of some description.
Oh, yeah. We used to get discounts down at Jimmy's restaurant all the time.
Right. And
they would just add it to the rent, you know, so after a while, you see, because you see there a lot. It would be like the rent would go up from $700 a month at the time to, you know, he had his own apartment. And next thing you know, it came up to be like, okay, here's your meal bill. Here's the rent. Pay me $800. Yike. Oh my God, that was pretty high. That's why Michelle didn't eat there all the time. Well.
Yeah, you better not move anywhere near a pizza place. That would not be a good.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be too tempting for you to keep running downstairs and grabbing. You'd be smelling pizza all the time.
Pretty much. It's the building right behind the pizzeria, actually.
You'd be, yeah, be too much of a temptation.
But you know what though? When Cumberland Farms was right next door, I used to walk up and down the stairs almost every day getting food at Cumberland Farms. In one sense, I was burning calories like crazy. Because I was always going up and down the stairs like a stair-stepping exercise machine. And then, okay, I wasn't eating the healthiest choices. But I would definitely say I was definitely burning a lot more calories than I do now without Cumberland Farms even being here. Please come back. Let's see what's up. Oh, all right. Come on up, cat. Oh. Big cat. Let's give him
God, he's heavy. He's like a big lump. Look at him.
Yeah.
Solid.
He's a big cat.
He's a unit. He's like a big unit. We should call him the unit.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Well, last night he was sleeping over my head on the bed for a bit.
Snoring.
Yeah. Kind of figured out why not. I got a warm skull to sleep next to, which I think worked out for him in the long run. Then he decided to shift over to the yellow pillow because I decided to lay on my side, and he doesn't like that much. I don't know why. Why you don't like me laying on my side, huh? You want to go outside anyway? You want to go outside? I think he wants to go outside. Hold on, man. Let me let the kitty out. I think he wants to go out. I'm not sure he has a habit of Sometimes leaving me wondering what he wants to do. All right, come on. Let's go outside. Oh, did I feed you breakfast? I know I gave you water. Yeah, you don't have any breakfast. Oh. I think he wants to eat. Oh, he'll probably go outside too, knowing Westy. Yeah, let's go to the door now. Okay.
Boston round, we know. We all know. I don't think she wants to move.
Let's go.
She knows out on the wire. Needles asked if she wants to be best man or best woman. And she said, well, she said no, really, and asked if I wanted to do it. But that's not how it goes. You can't do that, can you? He asked her.
All right. He went out. Yeah, Rusty's just like his caregiver. Big, but friendly. Yeah, it's just like Michelle.
Yeah, I always thought outside cats were a little bit thinner because they got to run around a bit more. But
yeah.
I guess not.
Well,
I guess not when I look at Rusty.
At least Rusty doesn't have bad hips and bad knees, so he certainly keeps doing what I used to do.
Oh,
and
no,
it was a lot easier for him. He's still 11 years old, but he's still very active for his age. Very active kitty cat. So compared to one cat I saw in a video, when a groomer was working with a cat named Brian. This cat was a big white and black cat. The cat weighed more than Rusty did, but that cat was very rotund. Right. And I said to her, because she was fat shaming the cat, and I kind of commented on it. I said, well, I said, me and my cat are big. We're both big. You know what? Lots to hold. Obviously, the cat seems to be very happy.
Yeah, Rusty's very happy. I don't know why Rusty's so big when he's an outside cat, because he goes off.
He's not fat in a way. In a way, he's fat, but in a way, he's not.
Is he fat or isn't he? He's very
He's very heavy. He's very big.
He's very thick.
I think he crossbred with a wildcat. His parents may have crossbred with a wildcat with a house cat, resulting in the big cat he is, and maybe a Maine Coon or one of the other cats, because he's just physically long and big.
Right, but I'm just wondering if he lost weight, Actually, I have a really huge cat, and I have a very small cat.
Like the vet said, he weighs about 21 pounds. He's not exactly small. It's about the weight of a Maine Coon.
Yeah, I think my big one is. And then I've got a really small one.
So well, the girl cats are usually small anyway.
I think it's like, just part of their...
you can always tell when Rusty comes up on the bed because you feel the bed shake. When you hear thump, thump.
Yeah, I can hear mine coming down the stairs. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Somebody's selling magic beans in the side chat. Shall we buy some?
Yeah.
How much is a magic bean?
I
I'll
don't
take
know.
one.
I don't know what a magic bean would be good for. But I'll tell you one thing. When we were talking about earlier about astral travel, someday when you get a chance with a proper person to help you reach into the proper way into astral travel, you might want to try it. It's fun. Me and Lumi used to do it a lot. We didn't do it for a while because Ed was here. It was kind of disrupting everything, but we haven't really done it much since. But we did a little bit a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it was kind of fun. Traveling to other places, coming back home and seeing new things. And the cat's name is Rusty, believe it or not. Well, yeah, there's a lot of people like that. I have cats named Rusty. Our big Orange cats, for some reason, just tend to be bigger cats. After all, Garfield was a big cat. He was technically a cat like Rusty. All the other male cats are Rusty-like, which are most male cats are orange. Our cats are men. I don't know why that has to be. It has something to do with genetics. Something with the Y chromosome. But the thing is that you got this big cat. He's a gentle giant like a Maine Coon. But you don't want to piss Rusty off because he keeps some very sharp claws. And if you get mad enough, he will show you his wonderful slap chop. Or more like a slap slice. Yeah. Boom. Hey, have a nice day. Slicing your trouble away. Hurts.
I trim my cat's toenails.
A slap chop.
I wouldn't recommend you do that, Michelle, with your eyesight, though.
Yeah, but Rusty usually does a really good job taking care of his own claws. He just, he always goes out and finds a tree or a telephone pole to scratch. He's always keeping them sharp.
I don't let mine outside, so.
Yeah, well, Rusty goes in, Rusty goes out. That's why he's always a happy kitty, because he gets to go wherever he wants to go. He's not forced to stay in the house. Imagine if your poor cat ever got out, and has no street smarts. She would probably be in very bad luck. Yeah.
Not allowed to use that name anymore, apparently, according to Dabs, Michelle.
Oh, now, what name?
The name you just used for them cats.
No, Maine Coon is a breed.
No, you can't use that anymore.
Well,
actually, why? Yes, you can.
No, Rusty doesn't eat pizza. He has no interest in pizza. He likes chicken, though. But I don't give him a lot of chicken because I don't cook a lot of chicken. Michelle is exactly right. Trust and believe Rusty is a gentle giant. But don't piss Rusty off. I've seen Rusty get mad, and I don't want to get Rusty mad. Oh, yeah. Nikki downstairs, the dental drill, really pissed Rusty off one day, and he gave her all of his claws. Oh, my God, did he shred her? Because she started yelling at him. And there was two female cats in heat in her apartment, and he wanted the action. She tried to stop him from doing what he's going to do. He said, "On my way, lady. I got a job to do." Yeah, they're okay. I mean, they still run around. I still see them, but they're not as...
Michelle's used to them.
I got used to them.
And unfortunately, it doesn't mean she's dirty or anything. The whole building is infested.
First of all, let's point one thing out here. While roaches are an annoyance, most cases, they're just looking for the same thing that everybody on low income is looking for. A meal. And just like the old saying, don't feed the trolls. Well, don't feed the roaches either.
Right, and I mean, you're just fighting a never-ending battle there because the whole building needs to get rid of them, not just you.
I know,
one
exactly.
room.
That's what the exterminator told me when I was in Willimantic. He said, you gotta get rid of it. Sure, we can treat your apartment, but the minute we're done treating your apartment, the rats are gonna come right back in again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out when I tried to bomb the place after I turned off the gas and everything. And I threw in like 3 roach bombs. My apartment was smaller than this place. It was about 2/3 of the size. Yeah. Next thing you know, I came back 3 hours later. I saw the little roaches wearing gas masks and going, "We're still here! We're still here!" I'm like, oh, fuck this. You can't kill us! We got gas masks! We're ready for chemical and biological attacks! I was like, oh, okay. Well, I talked to the head roach. I said, look, here's the deal. You stay the hell out of my computers. You don't get your nuts, you don't get your little feelers in that machinery, and you stay in the kitchen. And I'll let you stay. And Mo said, yeah. And that's when they still came. They all left my bedroom. They all left the living room. They only stayed in the kitchen after that. That worked out for everybody. Yeah. For 10 seconds. See, you got that feature. I don't have that feature either. How the hell do you get that feature? You would think that I would have access to the same technology. Huh.
Well, I don't have it. But I do remember having it at one point in the past.
I mean, let's just take Fast and Loud, for example. Okay, now I can put them in timeout, right? Right.
Oh, you might have to be on your phone to do it.
Let's time out Michelle for 300 seconds. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
What?
Didn't even give me questions saying, how long would you like that time out to be?
Why did you just time out that person?
Well, I was just testing it. Oh, if I time them out again, can I type them up for another 300 seconds? I'm just using you as a practice, okay?
Sorry about this.
I don't see. It just says, I time you up for another 300 seconds. So do I have to keep timing him out every 300 seconds?
Well, I mean, you've just timed him out for.
So now basically he's timed out for 10 minutes.
Was he being an asshole or she being an asshole?
No. It's message deleted. I just wanted to see it would work. I figured it was message already hidden anyway. I just wanted to see one person that was originally blocked here, which I unblocked them. Sorry,
you just unblocked that person.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I didn't know. They were blocked.
It's just a test subject, Fast and Loud. Please don't take it against me, okay? I mean, I unblocked you, at least you're not blocked anymore.
Oh, that's okay. They can wait
They originally were blocked, yeah. So, like I said, I don't see where a question comes up about, how long would you like this person to be timed out for? I didn't even see that question. How do you do that?
Red said on your phone. So maybe you have to be on your phone to do it.
I saw some people doing it on their desktops too.
Yeah, and I've done it before. I know I have. I don't really care.
He was being a little rude. That's one of the reasons why I used him as a test subject.
He was being a little rude.
He already timed out already anyway, so what's worse gonna hurt him, you know?
Hang on, what do we buy Noodles for a wedding present? Because they both kind of already live. He's got everything he needs.
Yeah, Adam and Eve.
It's not like that. He's got everything he needs. He's already got a house filled with everything he needs.
When is the wedding spring? I have no idea. Anyway, seriously, I don't know what to make of that. That was on again, off again with those two from the beginning. I don't know if it's really going to happen. Probably not.
Probably not, Michelle. You're probably right, but
they're going to go for a virtual wedding, and then they're going to end up getting a virtual divorce.
Well, a bit doom and gloomy.
That's a good point.
Well, at one point, one of them's going to have to make a decision, aren't they? And they're going to have to make a leap.
Yeah. But Noodles has got too much invested where he lives to move.
Why has he? He hasn't
And
got
so the
anything on him.
seasons.
He can pick his dogs up at any point. Oh, kitty.
So, what did you think? So, you didn't watch any of the show last night on Kick?
No.
Oh. Well,
I did go to bed early again.
if you want to have some fun, watch the last 45-minute video. That's actually pretty much was the entire after show.
Okay. I'll be there
When I
tonight.
switched over to a different
Now I
or
know.
when the webcam kind of caused OBS to crash, it kind of became sort of convenient because it's kind of really when the after show is just starting. So that last 45-minute piece of video is pretty much was the whole after show.
Well, I know you're doing it now, so I will be there tonight.
Yeah, I know. Frank Lingo's over there.
Hi, Brian PC.
Yeah. Hi, Brian. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. His own coffee maker for Noodles. I know Noodles is talking about how he wants to get a pasta maker. One that has the capability to seriously run a nice, decent program like OBS with Restream IO. Not a bad idea. A nice pasta maker for Noodles so he can make some fresh pasta over there on Kick.com.
Well, maybe he'll buy himself one for Christmas.
Yeah, I know, he said that. Just think Pretty Woman. Yeah.
Yeah, my cat meowing. Hello, Blindy. It's my blind cat.
Okay, your blind cat. I mean, she can't see very well.
No.
I hear him yelling, yeah.
Yeah. I've already fed her.
Yeah, how you doing? So what does she look like? I'm only one seeing you on the screen. I mean, what does the cat look like?
I posted it in the Discord. Her eyes are all foggied over. And
Right, so she got cataract in her eyes.
She's 17 years old, Michelle. She's 17. I mean...
Yeah, she's getting up there in years. Yeah, you can use the cancer eye drops I use. Is also rated for use with animals, too, with cataracts.
Really?
Yeah, it works with dogs and cats.
The ones that are on your wish list?
Yeah, the ones that are on my wish list is suitable for dogs and cats as well.
The same amount? Like
Same amount, same dosage. Maybe you just need the one drop. But if the cataract's really milky heavy, it may not really do much good. I mean, it sounds like she should talk to an eye doctor or an ophthalmologist.
Well, that's what he said. The actual, because my vet said there's nothing. He tested for everything, and he couldn't find. She doesn't have glaucoma. She's not diabetic. She's not like all that other shit. And she's too old to have any operations or anything.
Right, she's got cataracts. More than likely. If you got milky-eyed, that's a cataract issue.
He said you'd have to go to a specialist. And that was all the way.
Right. I got a cataract in this eye right here. So this guy doesn't have a cataract.
Well,
they was starting to get one, but the cancer eye drops got them early enough in time that they prevented from this side from getting a cataract. But it's
Can you give Glasgow
really a Discord link?
Discord
I thought I already sent you out one, but
yeah,
sure.
Dave.
Yes, I know. I see him.
You've got 3 accounts in that Discord.
Okay, there's the link for Discord, guys.
He's got 3 accounts in there.
And, yeah, I know. You don't want to send too many links over here for Yuck Ranch and friends. But actually, let me go over to the...
Well, something's gone on with Yuck Ranch, Michelle, because his accounts have all gone.
Yeah. So he just
His
comes in
YouTube
with another
account's
false
wrong.
account like everyone else does. That's all. That's how they go that. So let's go over to Kick and post the same link over there too. www. Make it perfect. I'll go in there and I'll post the same link on their Discord over there. I mean over there in Kick as well. So the people can come to the Discord as well.
Dave, she just put the link in the chat.
Yep.
Can you not see it?
Yeah, it's coming. It's gotta develop. It's just like a photograph, It's just like a Polaroid. Come on over there, Nightbug, or their application over there. For some reason, Botrix is like being pokey over there. Let's just copy it. Just copy it. You know how to do that? Sure, absolutely.
Why does Dave keep joining the Discord and then leaving? Like, there's 3 Daves in there.
Right. It gets confusing as hell for everybody.
Andrew does the same thing.
Yeah.
I think there's three Andrews in there, or there was.
Paste. There you go. I'll manually induce it. There you go. There's the link. Okay. Alright, so let me get back to the YouTube side of things. Yeah, so the thing is I did activate the... Oh, wait, no, I didn't. That's right, because I originally... Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Dave is Andrew, maybe? It could be working with Andrew.
No, they don't look nothing alike. Dave's been live before.
Yeah. I've seen them both on at the same time once in a while.
Yeah, they're completely different people.
They're different people, yeah. I know Andrew knows of my Kick. But let's talk about something regarding the typical YouTube playground. The kids in the YouTube playground. Well, you notice that so many of them have said they will never come to Kick. I wonder if there's a reason besides the fact that they don't want to get used to a new platform. Like one of them says it's because all their friends are over here.
Yeah.
Though it's not like the same thing as moving to a new state or something, guys. It's just going to another platform to visit some people.
Actually, a lot of people go over to Kick now and follow you.
What Roach? Oh.
Roach just ran across the screen. Doesn't matter.
On this monitor? I mean, or...
Across your camera.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's probably not unexpected. Let's see. I don't see anything there now. Well, wait, shit, never. Yeah, I know. When they're that close, they look like a giant Godzilla monster, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So,
Maybe
the point...
Oh, you got the cat. What about those sticky things? Wouldn't... that they get their feet stuck to.
Yeah. What about those?
Sound a little cruel, actually. I don't know if that's the nicest thing to do.
A little cruel.
I certainly don't like it when they use those.
Oh, you talk about those roach traps?
Yeah. Some people use
those kind of work to a point. In fact, one guy actually did an experiment. He said, what happens if we made a giant piece of flypaper with a human being being able to get off of it? And he made a big giant piece of human flypaper. And he said, it's really hard. And he goes into the whole video. And it just in short is, yeah, you can kind of get out, but it takes a lot of force to get yourself off when you're stuck to a piece of paper. More like a big piece of, more like plywood. Yeah, it wasn't paper, it was like plywood. But still, he couldn't easily get off that. It was like really hard.
Was it a fly, Brian?
A fly went over the camera and our viewing screen. I have fruit flies, so I use citronelle oil to stop them. I like that. Okay, citronella, I've heard of that being used. I don't know if you want to use it inside the house, though, for some reason. That's the kind you burn. I don't know, but why would, I don't know. I don't like candles anyway that much. At least not burning freely in my living room. After all, I do have a cat. I don't want him to get kind of, careless and knocking things on the floor. He doesn't, but I still would be very careful.
Well, I think that's very sensible with your bad eyesight. You shouldn't really be burning candles.
Yeah.
And you can get some nice little battery-operated ones now that look and flicker just like a candle.
Well, right now I got the air freshener runs in a AA battery that sprays aerosol every so often. That seems to be pretty good.
I got one of those as well. Very good. You can put the timer on it. See, like if you want every. Yeah.
I really should have been to get another can of the stuff to go in there.
You can get them in 2 packs. You can actually, and the Walmart brand fits. The Walmart brand will fit in it.
Okay.
You can get a double can of the Walmart brand.
Oh, I got the stuff at Dollar Tree which is like Poundland for.
I don't know if that will fit in the.
Pretty good price. I don't know what thing was.
The Airwick dispenser. You might have to.
No, I bought it's literally right from Glade itself. It was a Glade brand aerosol that goes in there.
I'm just telling you a cheaper way of getting. I use the Walmart brand.
Yes, I have exceptional eyesight, hearing, and smelling ability. As a comedian, Lee Mack once said, I can smell a dead fly in a room. I can smell dead cockroaches pretty easy. They have their own unique dead smell to them.
Really?
Yeah. No one else can really smell them, but I can. Like, I can tell if I go in the house, if I can smell roaches. I can tell you right up front, there's brooches in here. And they, but, really? What? I can't smell nothing. Whenever I smell the dead carcasses near Rusty's water, I know it's time to sweep. Because for some reason they like to take a dip in his water bowl, which I change every morning, but I wonder why does a roach think they can do a breaststroke when all they do is they drown in water. I don't get why they even go swimming in the first place. They don't even have the ability to swim.
They probably fall in.
They've probably fallen. And maybe, I've fallen and I can't get up.
They're probably drinking from the water bowl and fall in.
Yeah. Son, do you think you had enough to drink today? You're all sloshy. Shut up, officer. Anyway, so, I have terrible eyesight. I have terrible hearing. But I got excellent nasal capacity, so, for a human anyway. So I can smell things that some people can't smell. Yeah, so the thing is that wasn't always true, because I used to have fairly good hearing and fairly good for registered blind eyesight. But as I got older, both of those kind of went by the wayside.
Right.
And I
Do you think staring at a computer screen has harmed your eyes?
Yeah, well, that and the cataract in my right eye didn't help either. Which, the eye drops only helped a little bit on the right eye because it was already too thick, but the left eye is kept it clear. So I'm running out of eye drops. I need more. Can't see eye drops. They're on the wish list, Brian. They're not that expensive. I need more of the eye drops. Yeah, she's on her last container. I'm on my last container. Oh, yeah. My last 5 milliliter bottle. Gotta get some more of them.
You get those on prescription?
No, it's a subscription. It's not prescription.
Why?
It's over the counter. That's why it's on my watch list. You can actually get it. Can't see.
No, but why can't you get them on prescription?
They don't make them by prescription. At least I haven't seen them by prescription. But it's funny you should mention that because my over-the-counter prescription program does cover cancer eye drops from their own brand, and acetylchomycin, and they're known as NASQ eye drops. So let me go check and see if I can get from the mail order that they suggest, because they don't sell them at CVS. Yep, my plan also works for CVS, but they don't have it at CVS. You sure about that? I mean, maybe CVS.com can get them. Maybe CVS.com can get them. Yeah. By the way, there's a popular formula over there in England that's called, it's the same thing. It's called, I believe, Bright Eyes or Clear Eyes. It's the same percentage of NaCl.
Oh, sorry about that, Brian. She didn't mean to be.
Oh, well, look. I'll see if they're on the list. I definitely would buy a 3-pack. Let me go put on the list and check and see if they are in there and see if we can get those, because they are over the counter.
Yeah, if you can get them for free, or if they're covered, Michelle, you know, you might as well get them.
Oh, right here, there, I got the book right here in my hand. 2023 over the counter catalog. So let's see.
I would have thought you could get them because they're like.
Let's see.
Size is a very big thing.
I'm looking here to see what in store. Okay. Is there a table of contents on this thing? There is. Okay. First aid, eye and ear care, page 13. This is in store. No, in store. Let's see. You can get not the artificial tears, red list relief eye drops. They don't have it in store, but they have it through the online. Ooh, what a sound. Hear the sound of the rich life of Belch.
Michelle, you're so unladylike at times.
Make your selection. They suggest this to the online order. Well, it's not really free, but Nation's OTC home delivery. Let's see. We're gonna go eye and healthcare. This is a whole different product catalog. Eye and healthcare, pain relief, first aid. Let's see. I don't see it right now in stock. I know it was in here, but I don't know where it is right now. They have artificial teardrops, earwax removal, irritation relief eye drops, redness relief eye drops, earwax removal system with a rubber bulb. Oh, we got that. So this is the home delivery page, and then I don't see it in here right now. They used to be in here, unless they decided to take it out, which would be really a shame if they did. I can also go to my Benefits Nation, benefits.com, and see if I can find out if they maybe have added some new things to the formulary. So what I'll do is, let me go ahead and put the eye drops on the wish list, the cancer eye drops, because they are available. They are cheaper to buy them in a 3-pack than it is to buy them in a 1-pack. 3-packs should last you about 90 days. Michelle makes it last about 180. Yeah.
Do you have to put those in every day?
Yes.
Like just once a day?
Twice.
Oh, wow. What do they do then?
Well, what they do is they start to break up the cataract in the right eye, and it does help a bit. It helps clear the vision up just a tiny bit on the right eye. I can tell you right now that when the eye drops are in here, my right eye is a little bit better. But when eye drops are not in, when I'm not using them, because right now I'm running low and some kind of rationing them, it doesn't. It's a daily medication. It's supposed to be used every day, and it helps to remove the cataract through a chemical process I don't quite get. I've had it described to me. Let's just keep it simple. It's kind of like some things like you use for like plastic, like plastic, let's for clear plastic. It removes the oxidants from the lens in your eye, the cornea. I mean, not the cornea. The cornea is the other one. I may have problems with the cornea too, but that's because of when I accidentally got pure bleach in my eye when trying to get rid of black mold. That's really when most of your problems started, actually. No, it started before that, but it may have hastened it along. Because that causes a lot of oxidation. It does.
Is this the women's link, Michelle?
This is the women's link.
Yeah. This is IDN.
IDN.
I don't know.
I do now. Yep. IDN. Yep, I do now.
I don't know. I do now. Oh, yeah, because no wouldn't be an N.
It's a big difference in the other of what Red thought when I said he thought I said IDF. Given the nature of what IDF is, I immediately would have dropped that link in the toilet. Trust me, I would never have used it. Israeli Defense Force could be damned as far as I'm concerned. And Benjamin Netanyahu anyway is an idiot. So yes, it's women's link today. So if I would get a chance, if you can get a chance, I definitely would check out the replay from last night, and because the video ended up in some
IBN.
Let's see. IBN, what does that mean?
It's IDN and it's pinned in the women's group.
Yeah. Yes, it's pinned in the women's group. It's the one in pins. It's the only one in the women's group, I think. As I said, it ends with the letters IDN. So even if there were multiple links, which there isn't, you just would see the one that says IDN. There's also a link where you can use a phone to call into the show as well. And it still works the same way. You call it on the phone, you enter the passcode, and boom, you're on. Just like if you were actually... Okay, someone's coming up now. It's Gidgy. Hold on a minute, please. Let me get her on here. Sorry, got it. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, beautiful. How are you?
All right.
Good morning, beautiful, too.
Did you get a chance to listen to the after show last night?
I have not yet, Michelle. I have actually been taking a little hiatus from YouTube. I'll be honest. I don't know
on YouTube,
any of the drama.
It's on Kick.
Okay, I've been taking a break from Kick, from YouTube, from any other streaming platform, Rumble, any of those. So I will watch it. I absolutely will watch it. But I just, it's the second link if you look on pinned in the women's group, Noodles.
Okay, I'll have to clean out any existing links already up there.
Yeah, it's not difficult.
I know one of them is for calling in on the phone, by the way. If you look, they're both there. It's the second one is actually jumping on like you are now, but there's also an option where you can call in on your phone.
Well, how can we call in on the phone? You have phone lines open now?
Yeah, they have special phone lines open now for those links.
Oh.
Hang on, I think he just bought you a jigsaw.
Yes, he bought you a jigsaw.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, Brian. You didn't have to do that.
And yes, she can buy her eye drops. Yes, since you bought the jigsaw, she can buy.
Oh
yes,
right, yeah, the jigsaw cutter. Yeah, the tool. Cool, perfect. Because I can tell you, I got a couple uses for that. That and the drill press.
Glasgow Dave, please understand the reason that she's made it this hard for people to get on panels is because of all the problems that everyone here knows she's had, and the problems have stopped since she has held the panel links back. So it's nothing personal, Glasgow Dave, at all. Please don't take it personal.
It's just harder to get on the panel.
Would it help if I messaged all your accounts on Discord? Would that help in any way? If I said hello in...
I don't understand what the problem is if you're in...
If you send me Discord, it's easy. Just DM me. And I'll send a link to the...
Or we can send it on email. I mean, we have lots of ways we can get you a link. It just needs to be harder to do so we don't have...
It's an invite-only thing because of Yuck Ranch and friends. That's why.
Jojo! Hi, Jojo.
She posted on Twitter. Hey, I'll send it to him on Twitter. I'll send it to him on Facebook, MySpace, whatever.
Does he have a Twitter?
But I just have to know where to send it to and who to send it to.
Well, we'll wait till he says something. Okay, I know you know Glasgow. I just didn't want you getting upset thinking it was personal against you or anyone.
It's not.
You know, I say it like weekly to people because it is hard to get on Michelle's panels, whereas it used to be really easy. I know you're not. You would never do that. Hi, Jojo, darling.
Brian PC, I might need some jigsaw blades. For cutting some of the wood.
Why don't you wait to see if she actually uses said jigsaw? I think that might be a good idea because you can get blades overnighted. But come on, girl, let's see if you use it.
Well, first of all, I gotta get some plywood. You got plywood. It's sitting in the. It's sitting in the closet.
This is why please don't send it says it's sending me a code on my phone.
Okay.
You guys may know about that. I don't know what's happening.
It says it's sending me a code to my phone. Did you get the code? You'll get there eventually. Well, anyway, let's see if I can get the KNC eye drops up on the wish list. And also, you see there was an inexpensive drill press.
Well, I think he was saying that since he bought that, he wants to make sure you still get your eye drops so you can afford to buy them since he got you the jigsaw, right?
I don't really... I can get the eye drops, because we still got the donations came in for Thanksgiving. We're going to wait till Thanksgiving, and then after that, we'll use the money, plus the money coming in from YouTube. I can certainly order a box or two.
Good. I just didn't want him feeling guilty since he just, It comes with crap blades, so blades... Yeah, but let's see if you're assuming she's going to use this power tool.
Not very often.
What are you making with the jigsaw, Michelle?
Yeah.
Well, originally what we were going to make with the jigsaw was to make a nice permanent platform for the turntables and the mixer so that we can have always one-piece outfit, like a suitcase I could carry with me. To do gigs.
Wow. You know how to do all that stuff, Michelle?
Did you hear that? To her gigs.
To her gigs. Where are your gigs? Are you taking it on the road? Are we going to have Michelle?
Even if I wasn't doing gigs, it still would have been nice to have a one-piece outfit so I could just basically just like a portable sniper ejector. You can just prop it up, prop it up on the table. Boop, it's all set to go.
Michelle, are you planning on taking it on the road? Like, are we going to have MicheleMarieDalene live on the road?
Nah, I don't know about that yet.
Playing tonight.
The first thing
go over there to that pizza
place. But the
place,
first thing the first thing I have got to do is we have to make a hack.
Tiger, this is great.
We have to make a hack to both turntables. What I mean is, to make it easy to back you, is I need to add a motor on-off switch. Just so that I can press the button.
Let's not buy her any more power tools, for the love of God. I didn't know we were diving into power tools. Every week it's something I gotta watch, but power tools, for Christ's sake, can we keep the power tools away from me?
Yeah, but it's for her gigs.
I understand. She needs them for her gigs, but look, Noodles, I guarantee you, has power tools. Let him do the power tools, please, for the love of God.
Oh, I gotta get some non-power tools too.
No.
I gotta get a couple. I gotta get a couple pair of vice grips too because my pair of vice grips is holding my bed together. So.
Oh dear God, she's got a pair of vice grips holding her fucking bed together, and you buy her power tools. Wonderful, wonderful. We couldn't get a new bed frame. We needed a jigsaw. For the love of God, Michelle, you're killing me here. You're killing me.
I got an idea, Michelle.
A cool name for a disco.
Why don't you get yourself an oxyacetylene welding torch and weld the
How
bed
long
frame
till
together
this
instead?
How long until we get this power tool? Because I am going to plan. I'm going to get with Noodles and Red and everybody.
We're going to weld with fire. No, I'd rather weld with a TIG welder. Stick and TIG welder.
Oh, yeah, let's get her a welder. That would be great. Oh, fucking A. She'd blow the whole goddamn apartments down. Please.
Okay,
no,
so
you're not getting her a
let's
chainsaw.
come up on panel. Hold on.
Stop with the... No, shut up.
All right, let's get him up here. Good morning.
Michelle.
Okay, I gotta click on it again.
Don't ignore me. Fuck whoever just came
Julie,
in. Michelle.
how you doing?
Michelle,
What's
no power
that?
tools. No more.
No more what? Power tools?
Jesus. What just happened? What's so loud? Oh, hey! Look at this. What are we eating? Let's see it. It's lunchtime. I know you're eating.
Yeah, Noodles. I mean, Gitsy's kind of loud anyway. This like Noodles is kind of loud normally. I have to.
Gigi is very loud today because she heard that Michelle has power tools. Oh, you already ate it. All right. Can you let us know what your feelings are about Michelle operating power tools? Does that scare the shit out of you too? Yeah, she got a jigsaw. She got a fucking jigsaw.
I need to drill. What?
Who sent you that?
Brian sent it to her. He's trying to be nice, but here's the deal: Michelle can't see 2 feet in front of her face, and the idea of her using a jigsaw.
I put the jigsaw on the tool list because we need a jigsaw for some of the work.
But Michelle, you're. Okay.
I mean, we need to be able to cut holes in the wood. We can't do that with a circular saw. You can't with a plow cut. But I think a jigsaw's a hell lot safer than
I swear to God, Brian, you've already caused enough problems today, you little bastard. You hush up.
No, Brian didn't cause any problems at all.
Yes, he did. He caused all kinds of problems. I'm mad at it. I'm joking. He knows I'm joking, Michelle. I'm playing. I'm making people laugh, girl. The idea of you and a power tool makes people laugh. I don't need to say anything.
Hold on, let me talk to Brian PC and say that. No, we don't need it. We don't need a radial arm saw. We do not need a bench saw. Honestly,
good.
Or a miter saw. I just needed to get the jigsaw because they're going to be able to cut material in the holes in the wood for putting in things like these mixers, like this one, into the board. Pick it. I'm not going to
Michelle, have you ever used a jigsaw? I have. Have you ever used a jigsaw?
Yes, I used a jigsaw in shop class.
What?
I know how to use a
jigsaw to chop glass?
Shop class. What shop?
Shop class. Okay, your eyesight was probably a lot better in shop class.
40 years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
No, my eyesight was about just as bad in shop class, too, so...
Red, I swear to fucking Christ, you and Brian better chill.
At least the jigsaw's a lot safer to use than the circular saw.
Well, I do.
The one saw that really, the one saw that scared the living.
She can have a sander.
All right, hold on, wait. Let me talk. The one saw that scared the living hell out of me was a bandsaw. Now, I did use a bandsaw too in school, and I didn't like the bandsaw. I'm sorry, but I'm having a blade going at really fast speed, going straight down, going at about 600 RPM. Cutting through wood.
Yeah, we know.
And when those blades snap, they really it'll take you out if that blade is not under the guard.
We know, honey. We know. I've never had those that flavor of Sun Chips. I love the blue bag, but I've never gotten those. The garden salsa, yeah. I bet it's good. I just love the blue plain one so much. That man looks so sweet.
Yeah, I'm an independent woman. I have to use the tools I use. For example, one time I needed to use make a grinding disc. So what I did was somebody gave me a grinding disc, but I didn't have a mandrel for it. So I went to the hardware store, bought a mandrel for it, mounted it in my electric drill, and that's how I cut the hole in the Frankenstein case, which is for the back plate. Because it was originally an ATX case, and AT case. I converted it to an ATX case.
Oh, look at that. Michelle, you're losing people, honey. Krista, her husband will use the jigsaw for you. You just tell him what to cut and he'll cut it.
Yeah. But when you get on the road and you start doing gigs, I think it's going to be amazing. But
right now, the biggest thing is we got to
need someone to drive her around.
We need disco lights. Can we add disco lights to the wish list? Because that's something you're going to need if you're going on the road. You're going to need lights.
Wait. Originally, the whole idea was for the studio, which is still what we want to use it for. So let me explain this one time so I don't have to keep rehashing this again and again and again and again and again and again. The idea originally was to take the little mixer and the two turntables, originally take them out of the frames, mount them onto a new platform, and make an all-in-one dual turntable with the mixer as one unit, so that it would be a case. So when they come and set it up, they just open the case, turntables are all set up, all hooked up, ready to go. Okay? That was the original idea. It's just still the idea. But unfortunately, I don't have easy way to get into the lumber supply yard to get the wood, which is, I'm not going to go half baked. I ain't going to do something like that.
I thought you said you had wood, Michelle. I thought you said you had wood.
I do have a piece of plywood. A piece of plywood is not enough to make an entire gig case.
Listen to me. If you need more wood, Krista's husband, you can give him the money and he will go pick it up.
Right, but I don't think a piece of 8-foot long 1x3s are going to fit into their little Honda or it's a little Toyota.
No, Michelle, they cut them at the place for him, so they can cut them so they will fit into his car. You don't need an 8-foot piece of wood for anything, so cutting it down to a 2-foot would be plenty big.
It's funny, the one time I went to Lowe's and I asked them if they could cut a piece of wood, and they said, "Oh, I'm sorry, our saw's broken."
Well, if the saw's broken, the saw's broken. You go back another day. What do you mean your saw's
broken? I gotta cut this plywood in half.
They are broken quite a bit.
I think that was more just a convenient excuse to say, "I'm sorry, cut your own fucking wood. We're not interested." Well,
I don't shop at Lowe's. I shop at Home Depot. It's just a preference. They're both the same. But I've never had that problem at Home Depot.
Now, if Krista's car had a luggage rack on the top, it could have probably lashed down some lumber on top of it. I've seen people do that.
What size wood do you need, Michelle? What size piece of wood?
Well, that's just it. I'm going to have to measure out everything. I have not done that yet because right now...
Brian?
Because right now we don't need to do it at this point. It's not a high
priority. What does she need this for?
She wants to make some enclosure for her turntables so she can open them up and have them ready to go for gigs.
Michelle, I'll go. If you want me to help you, Michelle, when I come up there, we can do it. I'll cut it.
Michelle, you do not need to use a jigsaw alone, please. I've been joking this whole time.
I got a circular saw too.
Okay. Can you promise me you will not use power tools without Noodles or Krista's husband there? Will you promise me that, please, Michelle?
Don't worry about
Tiger
it.
Kitty and night.
No one ever got hurt yet with those power tools.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, famous last words. Michelle, you don't need to be... Honey, you haven't held power tools in a long time. I'm not joking. This scares me. I don't want you doing things with power tools alone.
Yeah, hey, Michelle, are you going to draw the plans out for this? Or...
Right.
How are you going to... You're going to have to draw it out for...
Right. Anytime you build something, you have to draw it out. You have to decide how many brackets you're going to need. If you're going to have a closing top, you have to have a latch. You have to know, how many screws you need.
They actually make those gig case coffin thingies, but they're designed for big turntables like the Audio Technicas, LP60s or LP120s. The problem with those is we don't need a lot of tabletop for this. It's like these crossy turntables are a lot smaller, and so to get a big gig case would be insane. It's longer. It's it's all over to where the green screen ends. It's like twice the length of this table, and I'm like, no. I don't have the space for that. I only have room for a small place. But right now, it kind of works fine with that, with two turntables on the table as it is. So it's really kind of why it became kind of less of a priority.
here's the thing. Who's she going on the road with? She can't carry all that shit.
Oh, shit, I don't know, but I'm excited to watch her try and schlep this shit when she can't walk by herself.
Yeah,
But
wait,
hey,
wait, what are your plans with going on the road? What?
The gigs.
the gigs. She wants to do gigs.
Actually, more
Leave her
like
alone.
do,
She's gonna do
more like
gigs.
more like do Silvermoon radio on the porch, maybe in the backyard, and then of course in the house, so that we can have.
I would hire her. I'm going to be honest with you.
All right.
Michelle,
Well,
Michelle, what
I would
about
hire her for my birthday party. I would hire Michelle. And
Yeah.
I absolutely would.
what about getting her to become like an ordained minister? Maybe we can get her to perform wedding ceremonies.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
My God.
I mean, if
Someone
Aaron
just
can
said
get
it costs
get it.
$50 to get the certificate.
Yeah, it's not much at all.
Michelle, you could marry the person and be the DJ as well. You make a lot of money.
Yeah, but how am I going to get to places? You got to remember, I don't have a zoom, so we'd have to get a horse and carriage.
Yeah.
So, because I can only drive legally in Connecticut a horse and carriage. I can't drive a motorized vehicle in Connecticut.
Have you seen MicheleMarieDalene hold the reins of a fucking horse?
Here's the disco.
Oh, Jesus Christ, she's got disco balls and shit hanging from the carriage, and, oh, Jesus Christ, I can see
So,
it out
next
the
thing you
door
know,
down
not only would you be the
The horse would be shitting all over your driveway.
the horse
not
would be
only would you be the
sitting on her
carriage,
back and
not
blaring
only would
some
you be
kind
the
of
marriage
mambo
carriage
music.
driver, you'd be the DJ, you'd be the priest, and then don't forget, when they die, you can become the Undertaker. Oh, God.
Have her fingers in all the pies. Look at her.
Oh, God. That's great.
That'd
great.
be totally weird.
That would be awesome, Michelle. I would love it.
All of a sudden, you go, hey, isn't that the same carriage that me and my late husband rode in to go to our marriage here? Yeah. And now I'm going to take your husband to the funeral.
Hey Michelle, what about doing like stand up or something? Would you want to try to find like a local comedy club where you can try your stand up?
I don't think I'd be good at stand up. I can barely stand that long.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
But by God, she's going to use power tools. That would be a great stand-up. She could be like a magician with power tools.
Look, I'm
But you know what
thinking
the-
more in this line for her.
But you
like,
know what?
old people homes.
Here's
where
the thing
there's
that
a
people
group
never really
home.
think
Oh,
about.
they'd love her.
Let's
They'd
get
love
let's
Love
get.
her as a disco.
Oh,
down.
man.
No?
DJ Snow. Yeah.
Oh my God, DJ Snow.
Oh, they're in the court. Now, my turn.
DJ
People
Snow.
don't think I can do a lot of things, but I do a lot of things despite my eyesight. And I certainly feel comfortable enough using a jigsaw. And I certainly feel comfortable enough using a 12 or 7 1/4 circular saw, which I already have. And a drill press is
All
no
right.
big deal to me. But I am definitely not interested in no fucking bandsaw.
Tail, you let me know. For Rusty's tail, that's going to be the first to go, y'all. I'm just letting you know.
Michelle, that's a nasty cut if you do something like that, Michelle. It's not like you cutting yourself with a knife that rips up your skin, Michelle. It's like plastic surgery cut.
It's not a tool to go playing with when you haven't touched in 40 years. It's just
Right,
not, Michelle.
Your eyes aren't what they used to be, Michelle, and nor is your
Yeah,
ability
well,
to-
a circular saw will take off your whole finger, and your whole hand. Never mind what a jigsaw
let's
can
be
do.
honest, we don't have a lot of limbs to lose.
Yeah.
Let's
Thank
hold
you,
on to the ones we've got.
Thank you,
Michelle,
Tiger.
I took you out the other day and you almost fell in the parking lot over a little pebble. I can't I can't imagine.
Yeah.
We're just worried about you. It's just a fear. That's all it is we're just worried. We don't want to see something happen to you, Michelle. It's not that we don't think you can do it. It's not that at all. We know you do amazing things
I know.
every day.
It's just that, like I said, I grew up in a family of DIY people.
Right. I get it. And I have no doubt that you could probably do it. I really don't. But I think supervision would be great the first time. How about that?
Yeah.
Just the first time.
And one slip or one
We don't have a phone
not
number on the screen.
concentrating or something.
Oh, we're gonna.
You've got to draw the plans up first. So draw the plans up for the gig case. Is that
The
what
thing
this
is that gig case they actually seen it. They sell for like $100 on Amazon. I've seen the pre-made
for an
ones.
actual ready-made gig case?
They make them, but the thing is that they are made. They're made, as I said, for the bigger audio technical type turntable, or even the Garrard 210. I only have one Garrard 210, but the point is it's a lot bigger, it's a lot longer.
Michelle, how do you run power tools when you don't have any extra plugs?
Well, you can always bet that power supply, which is on my watch list the whole time. Yeah, that would run a small jigsaw. Yeah, that would run a small jigsaw.
Okay.
Not very long, but yeah, it would run it for a while. Leveled up, but MK, no, heavy duty breaker. Oh, I can always connect it to the mains outlet for the stove. That will do it. Then you would have access to 50 amps.
So, if it costs $100 to get one ready-made, I doubt you can make one for $100.
Yeah, but the thing is it's designed for a bigger turntable, so it's longer and it's narrow like I want, but it's longer. And I like making stuff myself because I think it's more fun. When you make stuff yourself, you can make it exactly for what you want. And what happens if the Crossy stops making those metal turntables? All of a sudden you're going to be
Can I ask you a quick question, Michelle? When did you decide that you were going to get into power tools and making stuff and all this? When did that happen?
I've been doing it all my life. I mean,
you haven't. Okay, when's the last time you used a jigsaw?
You
said in school.
Last time I made something was a Stanford Christmas tree, which is sitting in the storage bin right now. That was easy. I was just throwing a hole in a piece of plywood. I mean, a hole in a piece of not plywood, the other material.
Right. Yeah. So you would honestly say that you haven't really been around power tools a lot in the past, let's say 10 years.
At least not since high school anyway. My father was a cabinet maker. I certainly was around his tools.
Michelle, you're 53 years old, dear. 53. We're the same age, you and I.
She's older than me.
You're older than me. I love it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm only 53. Anyway, but you can... I worry about you using them alone. It's a big undertaking, and I don't think it's what it used to be. And all I'm asking you to do is just have someone there the first time you do it.
Oh, I know, guys. Look, listen. Let's keep one thing simple. I can't afford a table saw because not only because I don't have the room.
Well, you have no room for it.
All right, let me finish. Jesus Christ. Okay. Don't have room for a table saw, so that's out. I don't need a table saw anyway. That's too fucking huge. Even the contractor type table saw, it might be a little bit too big for my apartment. I'm running out of room in here now. The jigsaw is small enough that you can use it to do some basic cutting. My father, and I do have a circular saw with 7/4 blades, so I can speak from experience here, made entire furniture using just a circular saw, a hand circular saw. But then my dad is extremely experienced woodworker. I mean, he could do things that I can't. No doubt.
That's awesome.
But my point
for some everyday work, I would like to be able to do things on my own when I need to.
You could have got this ready-made. You wouldn't have needed a jigsaw if you'd have got one ready-made. You said it cost $100. How much was the jigsaw?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's not. But
anyway.
No pun intended. Let's just table the subject. Okay, right now,
it's going to make great
this is making Michelle kind of stressed out here.
Oh, God,
yes. Fantastic.
Yes,
yeah,
it will make amazing content.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Drawing out the plans, filming it. Yeah, it's going to be some good filming there, Michelle, to be honest.
Hey, Gidgey, what do you think about me meeting up with Kleenex this weekend?
Oh, I think it would be great. I've heard he's way different and very calm in person. So yeah, why not?
Because he told me to go fuck off like last year. We were talking about
He tells all of us to fuck off. His pet name for me is Texas Twat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
I was telling everyone I don't I'll reach out to the guy, but I don't want to be like hey, you want it.
No, Brian PC. What started this was you found the jigsaw, and people were like, the jigsaw on the drill press on the list. Oh my God, that's what started it. But guys, that stuff was on the watch list for quite a while, and no one's seen it because no one looks at the watch list except for Brian and maybe a few other people.
Michelle, what are you going to get in this season as a gift, Michelle, for our wedding?
Are y'all registered?
I have
Well,
no
we're gonna treat
idea.
them tonight.
I'm just gonna give you a jigsaw. How about that?
Yeah.
Everyone needs a jigsaw.
And what state are you registered married in, Noodles?
I don't know. We're gonna find out the best state. I don't know yet.
You gotta get the license first.
You can do all that online nowadays, Michelle. Since COVID, you can get married
Yeah,
online
you can do it
in
online.
different states.
But the two keep having an on again, off again thing. So you might
Well,
have to get the
Michelle-
paperwork for divorce
Michelle, they're a
online
normal
too while you're at it.
couple. They've never been separate. Come on, they're a couple. They go through problems just like everyone else. They have a very public relationship. But if you think they've ever truly split up, you're crazy. They're in love with each
Being
other.
honest, it's even harder for them to.
Oh, of course it is.
Because they're, I would say, in the public eye, but they're in people's eyes, both of them. And
Well,
they get a lot of shit from a lot
We're gonna
of
make so much money, Michelle. We're gonna get so many donations. We're gonna get all these gifts, Michelle,
put
and
that
I can rub it.
I saw
Yeah.
the $500 gift certificate. I thought that was very sweet. I saw they gave you that in Discord, and I want to tell you that $500, I can't match that. I'm
Somebody
doing the
gave you
200.
$500.
Yeah, he got a $500 gift certificate to Amazon for their marriage. 500.
Oh, wow.
Well, one thing's obviously clear, at least that Noodles is definitely going to need his pasta maker. That's nothing to do with marriage. But he probably
Michelle,
wants...
normally a wedding, you pull in about maybe 35 grand.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
got about. Yeah, I did about that.
Yeah. So Michelle, we're gonna make some.
Well, for
some big
35 grand, you can buy an entire HP server. I mean,
Who in God's name would want an HP server? Well, Michelle probably would. Never mind.
no, big badass server with a couple blades in it, which would be good enough to handle many, many jobs at once. You could even rent out some of the capacity to other people to stream on their own pages. A couple of a couple.
What do you think about Noodle's wedding,
Petabytes
though?
of storage for
I don't think he wants the server.
$35,000.
I don't think she likes the idea of it.
I think she likes it. I think it's
I don't.
exciting. I think we need to. Because she's. Are you jealous, Michelle,
About what?
about Noodles and Seasons? Tell the truth.
No, I'm not really. I just don't want to see it end up being a disaster. That's what I'm worried about.
Well, maybe is there any rules against marrying two people at once, Michelle? Maybe I can marry you, and just not Lumi. So you can be married to Lumi.
Unfortunately, there is rules about that because unfortunately, the United States only supports serial monogamy. It doesn't sell
Right, but what if we get married to the guys of God,
in the United
Michelle?
States.
Yeah, you don't have to get married. It doesn't have to be. Nowadays, legal is so much bullshit. Why bring the government in your relationship, Michelle?
I don't know. That's why me and Michelle never got a marriage license. Because first of all,
Oh my God, how cute! Look at that! Oh my God,
What-
look how sweet!
what is all this?
They're all holding hands. It's a kindergarten group walking by. Oh,
I see
look
that.
At them all bundled up. Oh, Dave, that's so cute. Hi, she waved. Hi, sweetie. Oh.
So yeah, when they walk the kids around here, they have to have them in leashes. It's crazy. They put
That's
like
insane.
vests on them and stuff like that, so they don't
Yeah.
get caught cars. Yeah.
Do you guys remember when we were growing up? Man, we ran everywhere. Our teachers were like, "Yo, fuck, holy hell," you know. Nowadays, man, kids get napped. It's no joke.
Yeah.
all right. So let me go ahead and put the KNCI jobs on the wish list right now. So
She was gonna
yeah.
buy the
So Brian can find them. Okay, hold on a minute here. Let's go to
Well, Brian bought the. Remember, Brian said that he bought the power tool instead of the eye drops.
Well, he can always change out the list before you ship it if he wants to cancel it. They don't matter.
Did you hear about that woman in Wisconsin that just got? So she killed someone with eye drops on purpose.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you can. That's the. Yeah, I've seen that on cop
they're
shows.
very dangerous thing.
Oh yeah, you put them in the. I tell you
Yeah.
what. I got pissed off at my ex once, and I had
Fancy.
some Visine up there. I thought about it, but I didn't do it.
Yeah, but I thought that only made you piss and shit. I thought that didn't kill you.
Oh, in a large enough dosage, no. Supposedly it can kill you, and it's untraceable unless they're looking for it.
What are you
How the
talking
fuck
about?
did they catch this woman? She must have said something. Wow.
It's fucking crazy. People are nuts.
It's wild.
Oh wait, well, I love trials. I just got done watching the one, the Maya.
If you ask me, I don't think Amazon is really the best place to get the eye drops because, first of all, they don't really have the thing in bulk. I think they can get them on eBay in bulk.
Eye drops, Glasgow. Eye drops.
The NAC eye drops for N-acetylcholinesterine, they don't have them in bulk. They have generic ones, but I don't
What's
know
wrong with the
anything about
generic
these.
one?
I don't know anything about these brands.
Well, usually if they say compare to, it's pretty similar.
It's just something I noticed with
They're
this.
usually a lot cheaper.
I can buy 3 boxes for about 70.
Oh shit.
Hug your horn, now check your lights. Okay, so let's see. There you go. Here's 2 boxes. I can buy them for $78. All right, I'll put those
They
on my
spelled this
website.
wrong, right? Yeah.
All right, I found them. That's 2 boxes, though. It's not that much of a savings. That doesn't matter. I can get the 3 boxes for $105, which is what I would normally buy.
These bloody eye drops.
Oh shit. Yeah. At this point, Michelle, just give us a link. Someone will buy the goddamn eye drops. If we don't have to hear about the fucking eye drops, one more minute. Just give us a
All
fucking
right,
link to
here's
the
the
goddamn
link.
eye drops.
Here's the link right now. I'm going to copy it for you
Thank
guys
you.
and post it right here. I also added it to the wish list for Brian so he can see
All
it too.
right. Good
Here's the
deal.
link to
Thank
the
you,
product.
Jesus. All right. We can move on from the eye drops.
Paste link. Hit enter. Okay, there you go.
No. Glasgow, when they're put in your food in large doses, it's not using them in your eyes. They're not meant to be ingested.
In your eye. You can't. You can squeeze the whole bottle.
That's a
in your eye.
60-day
Yeah.
supply of eye drops right there.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Let's see. Here we go. Holy shit! $78?
For 2 boxes. Yeah.
So I said she can get a generic make though.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me do. Hang on.
I'd rather stick with the name brand because I already know that works.
Well, you better
for me.
figure out how to afford the damn name brand.
That's the name brand. They also can get the bright or clear eyes in the UK. So those are even
Michelle,
more.
you can get them a lot cheaper on Swanson Hell. Wait, you can get them cheaper in other places. They're only $39. Hang on, for 2 boxes.
Yeah, you can also buy short dated stock too for cheaper on eBay. But I wouldn't want to go buy short dated
Michelle,
stock.
let me ask you a question. These eye drops, these aren't covered. Yeah, I see that it's currently unavailable. They don't know when it's going to be back in stock. Michelle, you need to find something else because those are unavailable. But your insurance through the state doesn't cover those eye drops? That's very
No, I
weird.
didn't see it in the formulary. I just looked. I
beg
thought they
your
were.
pardon?
I thought they were in the OTC products, but they're not. So
So, Michelle, why do you need these eye drops?
it helps to keep the cataracts at bay.
Okay, so there should be. My father was an eye doctor, Michelle. So I guarantee you there are eye drops you can get for a prescription that will help with
Right,
cataracts.
exactly.
You don't
This
need a
is
prescription
crazy.
though, because even my eye doctor said if they're working for you, keep using that brand because it works.
Right, but you need to go to your eye doctor and say, look, I can't afford them anymore. I need a prescription that I can afford. I can't afford this. And I promise you, there is
They
a
don't
prescription.
have them on prescription. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I asked.
Right, I understand what you're saying, but Tiger, why don't you try?
Well, being able to see is like a major part. Michelle. I don't see how the government would not allow people to see if they could with an eye drop. No, it shouldn't matter how much money you have. They must have something similar that they can give you.
Oh.
I assure you, Medicaid does not expect you to spend $80 out of your own pocket for eye drops for
they
your
must have
cataracts. There are
On my
similar.
on my preferred
There we
RX.
go.
Look, let me go take a look at Nation's Benefits OTC company online store and see if I can find if they still have it. Maybe this booklet is out of date. Maybe they updated this booklet since. Okay.
Michelle, I have a good friend of my dad's. He's also an eye doctor and he's still alive. I will call him this afternoon. It's too early right now. But I will call him this afternoon. So you use these to help the cataracts, correct?
To have the cataract fixed surgically would mean that there would be a risk I can go totally blind because of lateral
Michelle, I
nystagmus.
understand. I understand that, but these eye drops, you use them for
Cataracts,
to help the cataracts.
It's
correct?
a maintenance medication, yes.
And let me just pull up the name. I will get back to you this evening after I talk to him. I promise there's a prescription you can take. I would be willing to swear my life on it, Michelle.
Yeah, there might be a prescription, but the question is who's going to prescribe it? A doctor in Texas?
An eye doctor. No, an eye doctor. You're going to unfortunately be inconvenienced and have to go to an eye doctor. You have Medicaid, Michelle.
I
It's
went to
covered.
an eye doctor because I just came close to get my eyeglasses prescription checked. Anyway, the thing is, they're in Torrington. I mean, Crystal will have to make the appointment for that.
Okay.
Is this something that she's coming up with? That's something that the doctor.
Yes.
Sure.
She legitimately has cataracts, but here's the problem. If the doctor's saying if they work great, that means the doctor's not concerned about it, right? I can tell you right now, when a doctor tells you, hey, if you're using something over the counter and it works for you, thumbs up, baby, because it's probably in your head. But a doctor will never say that.
Could she ask the doctor to write her a script?
Of course she could. She could call and ask.
He did not have a script to give me for these eye drops. I'm talking about Dr. Randall Kincaid before he retired.
So, are those eye drops not recommended yet, or are those eye drops not what? How can I put it? Those eye drops are just something a company's come up with. They're not actually been tested that they actually work.
Yes, these have been tested. They went to clinical trial testing. And they have been known to be effective against cataracts and also alleviating cataracts. They've been through clinical testing with them.
So what I'm seeing is they're a lubricant.
They're a lubricant, but they also are an antioxidant treatment as well to help prevent the free radicals that cause the cataracts in the first place.
Right, but okay.
This the FDA approved. It's over the counter product, yes.
For what though?
I don't know. Some days my show gets on my nerves, and this is one of those days.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, my goodness.
They help you, okay? It's just...
I was just trying to help you find a less expensive alternative. I will not bother. I will let you continue doing exactly
well, you know
what you're doing.
You know the formula and acetylcomycin. Go ahead, look it up on the physician's desk reference.
I see exactly what it is, and I promise you there's a prescription that's going to do the same thing.
Yeah,
this looks like more of a holistic approach, and, you know, it's not going to be covered because it's considered holistic, right?
It's considered what? Holistic? No, it's not considered holistic. It was tested through medical studies. It's not holistic.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
yeah, you keep doing you. If it works for you, you do it.
It works for me. It's
yes,
why I
more
put
power
it on
to it.
That's why I put it on the wish list, guys. Come on, I put the stuff there that I know is working.
It's just very expensive. That's the only problem. It's very
expensive. What, like $34 a box for a month is kind of expensive, but on the other hand, it was 3 boxes for $100. I've gotten them 3 boxes for $75 on eBay, but they were short dated, which is fine. But
in its defense, it's got some very good ratings.
Mm-hmm. It has it has wonderful reviews. It really does.
Yes,
it absolutely has wonderful reviews. My whole thing was, I assure you there's something like it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That was my only point, but I won't bother because I know she's irritated, and yeah, I'll just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Michelle, that was the only thing. I was just trying to help find a cost alternative to it that you could afford without having to,
Rusty, to
be
my
dependent.
knowledge, does not really. I have a flea spray for the cat. Oh, jeez. So where did you go on today with this?
Michelle,
good
have you
morning,
ever
show, and
tried
already
just
we're
doing
already
the one-
getting stressed out over things that I can't control right
Don't
now.
be stressed. Don't be stressed. Don't be stressed.
Yeah,
We're
it's
fine.
fine now. They've got good reviews, so they must do something.
Have you ever thought about the once a month flea treatment for Rusty that you just put on his back?
Yeah, I can get that down there at the Dollar
Wait, why
General.
was
I
he
saw it
timed
there.
out? Wait, why was he timed out? What did he do? What did Lost and Found do?
I don't
Or
know.
Lost and Lounge, whatever.
What did he
I don't
say?
know why
Here's a deleted message. I don't know what the message is deleted for.
It says, what about Rusty's fleas? He was timed out, though. More power tools, less doctors. In America, there's something called the Food and Drug. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm just curious what he did to get, timed out. He did, or they, excuse me, I shouldn't say he. I apologize, but I don't see any reason for them to have been.
They said, what about Rusty's
timed out.
fleas? That's
Yeah.
why he was timed out because
What's
he
wrong
said
with
that.
that?
That's not really offensive. I'll answer the question, guys. They do have the stuffers back. I know what she's talking about. Right now, between everything I'm doing, I feel right now that I'm taking on too many things at once. I mean, I'm doing the morning show, I'm doing the night shows, I'm doing this on Kick, I'm doing this on YouTube, I'm doing this gaming day. Look at all these shows going on, and
Are you overwhelming yourself?
Yes. You need to just relax. Nobody wants to overwhelm you, Michelle. Everybody wants you to have fun, honey.
Here's the thing: you're doing this.
the
show
donations
to the
have collapsed. The donations.
What happened to the donation link, Michelle?
It's up there on the screen.
No. Remember you had the box for the Thanksgiving? Did you already hit your Thanksgiving goal?
Well, no one's been donating anymore to the Thanksgiving thing. We're still about
Well, you don't
50
have it up. You're not talking about it, honey.
Well, we haven't really talked about it now because we're going to be going to Knights of Columbus for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I mean,
That meal's full.
we got enough money now to go get a couple boxes of wine, which would be fun.
Yeah, you could get some booze with the money.
Yeah.
And
Michelle,
some-
you gotta make sure that we're allowed to do that, Michelle.
You mean what? Allowed to drink? They have a cash bar there too. I don't know if it's gonna be open the same day, but they have a cash bar there also. But I'm not gonna drink there anyway, because you're my designated driver, so we have to get me home.
He's on about drinking when you get back to her house.
Are we allowed to drink there, Michelle?
So I can go pick up a box of
Oh,
Bell-
yeah. Knights of Columbus? Yeah, you can drink at Knights of Columbus.
Yeah, we can drink in the Knights of Columbus.
They're Catholic, baby. You can do anything there. Trust me. I've been to plenty of Knights of Columbus things.
Yeah.
Well, Michelle, I wonder if it's is it first come, first served? Because I can't imagine
Yeah,
everyone in
it's
the
definitely
city of
not. It's
Winston-
not RSVP. So get there early enough. Let's start at 1
Oh.
o'clock.
So you guys want to stand in a line for...
That's what I think we're gonna do.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I want to find out.
miserable on Thanksgiving. I would just...
No, I think Krista said 12 till 2.
Oh, that's not a long window.
No, it's from 1 to 4. I checked.
I feel like y'all should get there like 2 hours early.
Yeah, absolutely.
And who wants
So-
to do that? You've got food stamps. You're getting new food stamps like in 3 days. You guys I'm telling you, you could get cook a chicken. You could get a pre-done Thanksgiving dinner at the grocery store. I looked it up.
Yeah,
And
I
it was
know.
like-
I know.
I'm going to tell you why I get you.
Why? It was only 40
When I
bucks.
when I was there, okay,
Uh-huh.
I just found this out about Michelle. Michelle is very nervous about stuff breaking in her apartment, not
Uh-huh.
working, not going right. So she wants to go out and actually eat so that we're guaranteed that the oven will work. You know what I mean?
The oven
I
works
see.
fine. The oven works fine.
I mean, if you're not worried about the oven, then just get a pre-done Thanksgiving dinner from the grocery store. They give you
Yeah,
the
we
gravy,
can do
the
that.
biscuits, the dessert. They let you
But
pick
at the
the
same
dessert at the
time-
grocery store.
but at the same time, people want to see me and Noodle go out places too.
You know, honestly, Michelle, with finances the way they are, I think people really enjoyed the two of you in your apartment.
Yeah,
More
but that
than-
bit is free.
honest to God, more than you going out, because when you go out, things get, it's hard to
I
hold
think
the
a
camera
chicken
and
would be
film
a
and-
good deal. A small roasting chicken would probably be better because the turkey is kind of a bit big.
I just remember Thanksgiving last year, and it was so fun. You had all those cameras set up, and you ended up eating it like someone.
Well,
got,
we
like,
still
4 in
have
the
those
morning,
cameras
right,
set up.
Tiger?
We still have them. They didn't move them. They're in the same places. They're still here.
Oh, there's my car. Wait a minute, is that my car? Shit. No, that's not.
We don't have to have it until 4 in the morning either, thank God.
Yeah, thank God, Michelle. That was crazy, right? I'm not telling you to cook it. You want to go out, girl. I'm just worried that this Knights of Columbus, and just because I know it's Catholic Charities, I understand what it is. So I just worry you don't want to sit there for like 2 hours, right, waiting for food. And what if you get there and there's a really long line, and then by the time you get there, all that's left, I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Well, it is a pretty big city. It's got about
Hang on.
50,000 people in
Wait,
it.
where's Krista? Because Krista's been before, hasn't she? Because Krista's going as well with her.
Oh, okay.
And her husband's going as well. So we need Krista. We need to find out what it's like. She might say there's no queue. It's they
don't eat much, Chris.
No, say I don't even see Chris's message in here. Where is it?
No, I'm saying we need to talk to Krista.
Yeah,
Krista,
later on today we can talk to Krista and ask her about it. Like, is there a long wait? Do we?
Well, she's the one
she
she was the one who suggested we go to the Knights of Columbus.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So she knows more about it than anyone.
She saw it on Facebook just like we did.
Oh, is this her first time as well?
Yeah.
Well, it'll be fun.
As far as I know, this is the first time for her. She didn't say she ever been there.
Oh, okay. I thought she'd been before.
I thought
she said that they can actually pick the meal up and bring it to us. But then again,
wow, that's
great.
a great idea. Not having to schlep you out and get you all situated and get you in the car, get you out of the car.
Yeah,
that would be awesome, right?
But I still kind of want to go out in the social environment too. So you see, there's this kind of
okay.
This kind of
what about a fur coat? Let's get you a fur coat for Thanksgiving, Michelle, so you can go to the Knights of Columbus in some fur.
Balled up. They love fur coats.
You wouldn't want a fur coat.
Well, you get an imitation. Nobody buys real fur coats anymore.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I could afford to buy a synthetic white mink coat.
Is that what you'd like? A white? Why white? It's going to show everything.
She's the Snow Queen.
Yeah,
let me see. Snow White jacket. Let's see what I can find you.
Yeah.
She's going to look like one of those big mountain goats.
What's it was in Texas? Oh, okay, it says.
Oh, Michelle, I found a really pretty coat.
She'd look very sharp in it, wouldn't she?
Michelle, wouldn't she look good in this, you guys, with the coat? Look, hang on, copy, paste.
What size is it? So it's like a 2X.
We can get 3X. You'd need a 3X just to be safe. It's cheap, so you want to get bigger, right?
Bigger the warmer, bigger the.
Oh, it won't let me. It won't let me paste the link. Damn. Will it let me paste it in here? Do we have a chat in here, Tiger? How do I? Here. Okay. Send message. Here we go.
I don't know if you realize we got rid of the echo problem. I don't think
we did. That's awesome, Michelle. Look at that, Tiger. That would look so pretty on her.
How much is that?
That's $20.
Oh, Michelle,
for all of those. That's perfect. But look at this jacket. This jacket's only $60, Michelle.
I don't even see the picture you're talking about.
Off. I'm putting them in Google Meets chat because they won't.
I see two guys playing table tennis on a stone table by Noodles there, but I don't see.
It's a man and a woman, but okay. I put in the in-call message.
So why don't you share your screen so I can see what the hell I'm looking at?
Okay, I'll share screens. Okay, hang on. Let's see. How do I share screens on this? Plus, this will let you take as the main print. Okay, share now. Is that? This will let you take over from MicheleMarieDalene, the North American Snow Queen, as the main presenter. Is that what I hit?
Yeah.
Okay, share now. Oh, perfect. Okay, I see. Share. And if you want to show Discord,
I see it now coming up on
or
the
if you
screen.
want to show your chat, look at that. Look at that.
Well,
Right,
I like it,
Michelle?
but wouldn't the longer one be
That would look
better?
fine. That would look good.
Do they have 4XL, Gidgy?
Let's see. Hang on. Snow White coat, furry, 4X. 4X would be safe. You're right, Noodles. Just because they're going to be cheap, right? Okay, this one does go 4X.
I mean, that would work good with the convocation dress, too.
Ooh, look at this one. It's not all furry, but look at that, Michelle.
That looks like Lisa Jordan.
It does. Michelle, that one's nice.
I like the
that.
furry one, but Michelle, the
You
furry
like the
one
shorter, the furry?
I like the furry one. It looks like a polar bear. No, it doesn't.
Ooh.
No.
I like the furry one, but I like it if it went all the way down.
Oh, wow. I wish we could find something like this. Comes in a
Yeah.
4X. Look at that.
Yeah,
with
that-
the,
What size is that?
God. That is
$140
awesome,
and 90
Michelle.
cents.
Oh, my God. But look at it. It's a
Might be able to
name
do that
brand.
for you.
It's a name brand. Michelle, you need to put this on your wish list. You never know, girl. That would look amazing on you. It would keep you warm.
What's the biggest they do?
And it comes in your size. Let's see. It said it goes to 7X.
Wow, I don't need a
That's-
7X.
7X is 22, Michelle.
Michelle, what size jacket do you wear?
Let's see the
What
size
size jacket do I wear? I have to go back over in the couch and look. Hold on a minute. I'll tell you.
4X is a 24. I think a 4 or 5X would be great in this coat.
Well, let me see. I
A
got
4X
2 different
is a
jackets.
24.
Right, that
Oh,
says
I can
22
get over
on it.
there. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I'm all tangled my cord again. Oh,
These are made in China. They're always
Yeah,
sold.
you gotta go.
Okay.
I would go 6X if it was me buying it for you.
The only
just
thing
to
with
be
wired
safe.
headphones, microphones is that I get tangled my own cords. Really easy.
You know what? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what have we here? This goes up to a 4X.
The lighter
Ooh.
Michelle, do you see this here?
Wow.
There it is in black to kind of look. It looks like this, but there it is in white. Look at that,
Oh,
Michelle.
yeah,
with that
yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
collar. Look at that collar,
Well, I have
Michelle.
Oh, my
jacket
goodness.
When I don't wear it until it gets really cold.
Oh my God, that would look great on
What
her.
size do they go up?
It's a size
It goes up to
3X.
5X. That one does.
Yeah, but it'll be a China 5X.
Yeah,
So,
which is more like a 1X,
3X.
if that. Well, Michelle, oh my God, Michelle, look at this. Michelle,
Okay.
Michelle,
3X.
do you see this? You can wear a jacket that lights up. We can light your ass up.
I love it.
Oh my God, Michelle,
Whoa, what the
do
hell's
you
that?
see this? You would be
I love it,
adorable in
Michelle.
this.
Look
Oh
at
my
it.
God, Michelle, you would be so cool in this.
That is amazing. Oh,
I-
look.
Very pretty.
What is that, glow in the
Oh,
dark
I
or
like
something?
It lights up,
lights in.
Michelle. It
I-
lights
I
up.
see that.
It's
I
got
see
like
it.
a battery inside it.
Well, as long as it's
Oh,
got batteries and
Michelle.
replace as needed.
Oh, Michelle would look great in this.
Probably not something I would wear very much, though.
Oh, the 6X would actually be too big on you, I think. I think you'd need the 5X. Yeah, it does come with three AA batteries, Michelle, so you can replace the batteries. Look at it. Here it is.
I see it.
Here
I
it is
see it.
live. Okay. Look at that.
Oh, hell, look at it go.
Look at that.
Oh, my God. It does
Oh,
other
wow.
shit.
Oh my God, that's too
My
garish.
God,
That's so
Michelle,
cool,
Oh,
Michelle.
I love it.
please put this on your wish list, Michelle. Please. This is amazing.
Well, give me
Michelle, that is awesome.
send me the
I'll
link in the
wear that.
women's group and I'll add it. And
Michelle, do you not think that's wonderful?
what's
you
that?
prefer the coat. You prefer the coat.
I think it looks nice on the tree, but I don't know if I'd want to be the tree. I mean, it's just me. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. I just thought it would be, this would be
Well,
something
let's put it this
that-
way. They certainly
Snow
see
Queen
you in the
would
dark. Yeah, that's true.
Let's put it this way, Michelle.
can
When
you-
you're doing your gigs, that jacket.
Could you imagine her walking across the street with that
Yes.
fucking jacket on? Everyone would
Yes.
stop, Michelle.
Yes.
I wouldn't have to worry about you walking across Main Street.
Michelle, look
Did
at this.
you see her walk across four fucking lanes of traffic?
Yeah, she gave zero fucks. She's like, they'll stop. Don't worry about it. And they
Yeah.
stopped.
I
They
mean, I'm
stopped.
concerned is when the police stop me and say, do you have a permit for those lights? What do you mean, do I have a permit for those lights? You can't have a light bar unless you are a volunteer fireman or volunteer fire or policeman or something on your car. Officer, I'm wearing it on my back! You still need a permit, lady. Oh, come on, give me a break. No. That'll be a $200 fine, payable immediately. Oh, God, screw you.
Cruella DeVille.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, we don't want Cruella.
No. I just love the idea of that little jacket that lights up. I think that's adorable. My Amazon list is going to be so screwed now that I'm looking at this stuff.
Yeah.
Michelle,
Yeah,
what about black polka dots in your hair, like a Dalmatian? That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the way the lights are, it looks like polka dots with fur underneath them, or fur over them. Yeah, synthetic fur.
I still like this one the best.
I do.
I think that one's the nicest one. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is the nicest. Yes.
And
I'm
look at
gonna
that lovely way the hood drapes.
Mhm.
And it's got good reviews, I think.
Even if I
Let me
had,
check.
even if I took the, I mean, if I, left the
yeah.
Oh,
hood
it has
down,
great.
is that
reviews.
hood removable or is that hood permanently attached? Because
Oh,
I had
why would you want to remove
my
it?
other brown jacket had a removable hood, but the buttons broke off on it, and so I ended up basically just leaving the hood in the closet.
Well, people like the fit of it. They said the fit's good. It does not say if the hood is. I don't know why you'd want to.
Blue's nice too. Yeah, blue's good also. Yeah, blue, purple.
No, you need whites. You're the snow queen.
Yeah.
Right.
The only thing is, you got to keep that white. You'll have to.
And what we can always use
Yeah.
is we can always use a crown too, a nice ornamental.
Well, that's
crown.
what I linked the first time. Was a here. I'll bring it back up. Let's see. Where was it? The head wrap. Michelle, can you see that? Oh.
Yeah, that's for kids, though. That one.
Oh, is it? Oh, I
Oh,
didn't
I
even
need
look at it.
adults.
Oh, for girls. Okay, you're right. Oh, here you go, Michelle. Look at that.
Okay.
Do you see the furry white bikini? Oh,
No,
wait,
I
you
don't.
see
You
it.
didn't switch to
Hang
that
on.
screen. You're still presenting
I
me the
gotta-
other picture.
Hang on. There you go, Michelle.
Oh, okay. No, I would never work for wintertime.
Oh, wow.
Goodness, no.
No?
Oh,
Oh,
God,
no.
no.
All right. What about these?
Oh, I
Well,
love those.
Tell you what, let me look on. Hey, wait,
Oh,
look.
Michelle, I love those.
While you're at it, looking at clothing pieces, what about crowns? Adult with Snow Queen crown or something, or adult jeweled crown. We don't have a real crown. Those are hair pieces. Those would work. Yeah, those would work.
That's very pretty. I like that.
Yeah, definitely. But that definitely can see it's a headband thing. I think Queen Victoria wore something like
maybe
that.
Santa's bringing you something like
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
we don't need to look at that.
I agree.
They have a
I
whole
wouldn't-
crown assembly right there. I just saw it. Just right above you.
Yeah,
no,
but-
right there.
Yeah, I know.
I've already covered that.
Yeah, they have crowns, but
Move on from crown.
All right, so we're done with crowns. What are we
Yeah.
at now?
well, what do you got? One
What
that's
else wanna look
silver.
at?
What's this?
We're not gonna worry about crowns because we know that somebody
Woman's
maybe
fox fur boot,
Has ordered that.
different colors. Yeah,
So what about them boots? Do you like them boots, Michelle? Them furry.
yeah. I don't know about furry boots, but I mean they'll get dirty pretty easy unless they're easy to clean.
Yeah.
That's true.
Remember,
Michelle, look at this.
I'm looking at that.
Oh, wow.
Definitely related to so-called Viking look.
Yes, I love it.
I like it.
I love that. Michelle.
Maybe
can rock
Noodles might
that
like
bad boy.
that, even though he's
I
Italian.
was looking for you.
I know that.
Can we get her a shield?
A shield would work.
Yeah. The problem with the Viking shield, the reproduction ones,
my God.
they're physically very big.
Michelle, these light up coats, I'm telling you, this is the way to. Oh, this one's small sizes, but
Michelle, you can use it as a windshield. You can, when you're walking around town, use the wind. You could block the wind with the shield, Michelle.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, anyway, this is just an example of some of the stuff that right now I think there's 11 people are wondering what the hell they're looking at. Don't worry about it, 11 people. It'll become clear someday soon.
Sorry. We were shopping. We're done shopping. I'm done.
Besides, it's 12:34 anyway, guys. It's almost time to get ready to wrap it up for now. So
Yes,
what I wanted
thank
to,
you.
So tonight, what we're
Love
gonna
y'all. Love y'all.
Bye.
So, first of all, guys, we did add the eye drops to the wish list, even if they're not in stock now. I think they are, but if they're not, that gives you an idea what we're talking about. If you guys can find the eye drops to another site, just let me know. Anyway, the point is, like I said, I've been trying to do all different things to grow my Kick channel, my YouTube channel. I'm trying to deal with the fact is that, as Noodles found out, that the donations have pretty much dried up because of the holidays and also, of course, because of the economy. I don't know. Have you been noticing that, Noodles?
Yeah, no, I basically, no one's got money anymore, Michelle. No one wants to fork over anything. I can't even afford it anymore,
Yeah.
$2 here, $2 there, it adds up. Especially when a gallon of gas is over $4.
Yeah, I know. And right now the problem is that Joe Biden in Congress hasn't even guaranteed to pass the new continuing resolution. It passed the House, but is it going to pass the Senate? My God, I don't know what they're going to do with that. But the thing is they're always pushing, we need to give more money to these other countries. How about giving money to people in America? The ones that put you in office in the first place?
Yeah, Michelle, you know what happens, Michelle? People end up paying, like, instead of throwing these criminals in jail or killing them, we're paying them to be nice. We're just like giving them food, we're giving them whatever clothing, and we're complaining when they don't behave. They're never going to behave, Michelle. These people need to be just like, Hitler was right, about his plan for Eastern Europe was to totally cut them off from the rest of the world. Isolate them, turn them back into.
We could always send them over to the North Slope of Alaska, I guess. If that would be our version of Siberia. But I don't know.
A lot of these Eastern Europeans, Michelle, they're cavemen. You know what I mean? They don't belong in civilized society.
Yeah. Well, I think the whole idea of a prison system is kind of stupid anyway, the way it's become used nowadays. I don't know what the best solution is, but I don't think we can keep doing what we're doing with the current penal system in the United States. I don't think it's effective. I don't think it works for anybody. So the first thing is why don't we realize that we need to come up with a better solution that makes more sense?
Michelle, they don't want to fix any problems. You realize that, right? All these problems that are out there, they don't want to fix them. They just want to make a business out of them. If you make a business out of them, Michelle, it's better for
because there's now a lot of prisons that are actually run as businesses. They're called contracted prisons. They're actually run by private organizations now.
Yeah.
I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's just.
Well, it is when you shut down the mental institutions and you just throw everybody in prison. It's kind of it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, but the mental institutions, in a way, if they actually become private organizations, it's going to be the same way, right? They're going to try to find as many ways to lock as many people into the loony bin as they can. That's the way it was in the UK with workhouses. Workhouses for the poor and the destitute. Or the same way. They couldn't pay their bills, they put them in the poorhouse. They're known as a workhouse. And boy, did they make those people suffer because of their debts. Right now, we kind of have the same thing in the United States. It's called stuck and wallowing debt in your own private living room.
Yeah, Michelle, that's how most people are living right now. Most people in the United States, the average homeowner is 2 paychecks away from losing it all.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. And the problem is thanks to AI, you got people that are being displaced from the work because the computer can do the job for less money and doesn't require sick days, holidays, or anything else. So the employers realize that.
Michelle, I want you to do this. You want some more money, Michelle? I'm going to tell you how to make more money. All right? Easy money. But you might need Krista's help, and I think you and Krista should do it. Go on Craigslist. Find people who are giving away stuff for free. Go pick it up. Put it on Marketplace. And just make money, Michelle. That's the only way you're going to do it.
Yeah, that's fine. The one thing is I think people would like the stuff to be working. It's just like the turntable Stan gave me for free. Turns out that the only thing wrong with the turntable is it was frozen up. I kind of unfroze it, but I didn't do a good job at it because I need a pair of vice grips so I can grab the thing and use the hot air tool to help soften
Michelle,
up
are you listening to me, Michelle? Michelle, you want to make money? You want to make money? You don't work all day, all right? You got all day to play around, Michelle. I'm telling you, go on Craigslist. Go look for stuff that people are getting rid of. All you gotta do is pick it up, Michelle, and then put it on Marketplace and sell it for real cheap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but like I said, like Radio Phono Nut does the same thing. He fixes turntables and he sells them.
Don't even bother. Don't even bother fixing them. Make your job going out there picking it up and just fucking waiting for someone else to pick it up in your house.
I would not want to sell a person a turntable that says, can't guarantee it works or not. No.
Michelle, you know what, Michelle?
No, absolutely not. If I'm going to pick stuff up, if it needs fixing and repair and it's something significant like a turntable that doesn't even turn, I'm going to make sure to get the thing at least where the person can get some value out of it. It's going to add more value to it. People are not going to buy a broken turntable, especially when they want to be able to play working record, have working we can play to play a Christmas album.
Okay.
Now, that's just the way I feel about it. I mean, sure, I can get lots of broken shit on eBay, no problem. The thing is that there is, at least I'm not going to pay the same kind of price that I would pay for something that was guaranteed at least to be working, at least in some capability. That's what makes the money. Nobody wants another piece of shit sitting in their apartment that doesn't work. I certainly don't.
All right. Well, Michelle, maybe they want to buy something from you that they can fix up. Maybe they want to fix it up.
Well, don't
Maybe
forget,
they don't want you
sometimes, though, Noodles, it still requires the use of power tools, which goes back to the jigsaw thing again. Oh, God. Nah. You need tools sometimes. You know, at least for most of the time, you don't need any heavy-duty tools. I don't need an impact wrench. I don't need anything like that. But I do need tools. For example, got to get some new pair of vice grips. Because one pair of vice grips I have is used to hold my bed together. So I need another pair of vice grips so I can grab onto that part of the BSR turntable that's frozen where it shouldn't be frozen. After I play a little bit of hot air, heat from a hot air gun to torture the bearing and get the stupid thing loose. Then maybe I can get it to spin properly, and then I'll need another punch to basically properly reaffix what was not supposed to turn from turning. Which was because stupid Nimrod named Michelle basically put too much force on it. But at least it plays now.
Thank you, Kat. Yes, it does, Kat. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Kat, she technically can still come here. She's not blocked. But she's not coming on panel. She told me that she don't want to be on panel. I said, fine. You don't want to be on panel? That's fine. But you're not getting the
Michelle,
wrench either. I told her straight out, you're not getting the wrench either, because you already demonstrated that you cannot be trusted with that wrench.
The real YouTube couple, Bianca Dupree and Noodles1980, are getting married. And everybody's going to be there, and everybody's going to celebrate. Okay? High Pitched Eric is doing the ceremony. He's going to be the deacon or whatever. Michelle.
Okay.
So we'll be accepting gifts, unlike those two losers that no one knew who got. They can't even prove they got married. We're going to get married in front of everybody. And guess what's going to happen? People are going to give us gifts. People are going to celebrate. Unlike those two losers that nobody gives a shit if they're married or not. You notice that? Nobody's even asking them if they're fucking married.
Wait. Stop, Noodles. If no one gives a shit to them, then why do they got all these followers that are doing all the bidding to cause all harm to all the other YouTubers?
Michelle, it's Gag. It's Gag and a couple other people. That's it.
Yeah, so you said that they don't have any followers, and yet they got a group of goons that go around causing hell. Which means...
It's Gag. It's Gardener Earth guy. Anderson Henderson's friend. It's Gag and zombies. That's it, Michelle. Trust me. It's Gag and zombies.
Okay. And stuff. Wait, what's the question? I just bumped into a friend, Jojo, this awesome, happy girl, happy heart there. Power tools. No, Black and Decker. No, I usually buy tools by skill, but yeah, you gotta have skill to use them. Yep, I gotta have skill to use them. Yeah. I had a Dremel tool on the list too. That's a tool Michelle could use easily with one hand. Thing sounds like a fucking dental drill. Makes my teeth on edge thinking about trying to make the hole for the little switch. Oh, my mind! This ain't gonna hurt! Oh, God. So, Kit Kat says, Grizz, one of your chickens is to compete with the drama. Kit Kat says, look how Kat won this fair use copyright claims appeal on the septic loser. Well, congratulations. I'm glad to know about that. I don't have time to watch it right now, but I'll watch it later. Yeah. Oscillating tool. You mean like an orbital sander? I don't need an orbital sander. Not right now, anyway. Maybe eventually. But I haven't even, guys, don't even have really room for a lot of woodworking tools. I really don't even have a lot of room to woodwork at all. I mean, I just got a small itty-bitty kitchen table. That's all I got to work on for my tool. My kitchen's fucking everything. There's my kitchen, it's my soldering workstation, it's my eating area. It's the one room in the house. It's so packed. I mean, how many other people have a complete soldering workstation sitting in the kitchen where you normally would find a rice cooker? Right, the rice cooker is in the shelf, but the soldering workstation is sitting on the counter. No, we don't need a power plane. Oh, no, let's look at that. So, I mean, it's just an interesting fact of life. You know, I'm disabled, but I'm still able to hold my own after all. It was a totally blind guy building a house by himself. using levels that would beep and so he could set the guides up the way that he could just follow the line. That worked out for the guy. He was building his house on his own. It took him a couple years. As far as I know, 5 years ago he finally finished it after he worked on it for 5 years.
So Michelle, are you going to be okay with being? The reason why I'm picking you as my man of honor or whatever, Michelle, is because I can't think of anyone that I trust more than you. Okay.
Yeah, but you know,
especially on YouTube.
I don't even go to your channel for the most part, or Season's channel for the most part. Once in a while I go on there, but not on a regular basis.
Michelle,
what?
We've hugged before. We've danced before.
Yeah.
I haven't danced with Kit and Kat. I never danced with JoJo, Brian PC, Grizz.
Right. Because first
I've
of all,
never
they're not
felt
even
their
in your
breath
area.
on my neck. Yeah. You, I know for sure, Michelle.
Right, and we also slept in the same bed together. So yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So dark now. Now we are ask you guys right now in the UK. It is about 6 o'clock, 6:50. No, 5:50. Yeah, it's 5:50 in the UK right now.
Dimitri, you can be one of the groomsmen. Kat is one of the groomsmen. Brian PC, Grizz, Pickerick. Yes, you guys can be in the groomsmen party, but you will not be the man of honor. Nope. Or the dude of honor.
Yeah. I don't even go to your channel. This is what Dimitri says. Well, that's okay. Yeah, it's nearly 6 p.m. Yep, it's what time it is in the UK. So the thing is, let's talk about something a little more exciting. What's your plan? So you're gonna go to Kick eventually? You're gonna do the wedding on Kick? Are you gonna do, what's your plans?
So I go live on Kick every day, Michelle. I don't know if you know that. You don't even know that. You're not even subscribed to my Kick channel.
I'm following you.
You don't even follow my goddamn Kick channel, do you?
I don't know. Next time you come on my channel, I'll click the follow button and follow you.
Michelle. I get notifications every single time you go live on Kick, which means that I'm a follower. If you don't know that I'm going live on Kick every fucking day, then that means that you're not a follower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unfollow you.
Until now, I didn't know how to follow anybody.
Bullshit.
No bullshit. I had a hard time figuring out how to follow Blazing Leo. I finally got it followed, though. I did not know that I had to click on her name and then click on the heart. I did not know.
All right.
Now I know. Now we're all set there. What is your name of your Kick channel? Do people want to know that?
I don't even know. Wait, hold on.
Noodles 1980, I think. It's the same as...
Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, I don't even know.
It's your username, Noodles 1980.
Now, hold on. Let me go to kick.com. And let me click on my avatar. I go to my channel. So right now, guys, I have over 30. I have 31 followers, guys, on Noodles 1980 on Kick.
That's
Noodles
good.
1980 on Kick.
I'm glad. That's not bad. You're just a few less than me. You got 44. So why don't you get some of your followers from Kick to come over to my Kick, if they didn't already?
Pay me, bitch.
Who? Pay who? Who do you want to pay you?
No, I'm kidding, Michelle. Michelle, I got to figure out how to fucking live stream from it first, where I can read the Kick comments.
Let me tell you how to live stream and do it the right way. as Kick recommends, you sign up for Restream.io. Right now, you start out with the free plan. It uses a licensed version of StreamYard. It's specially designed for this. That Restream.io has for the studio. It's called the studio.restream.io. It's really StreamYard. It's under license. Okay? You go ahead, copy all your artwork and stuff over to
Yeah, I know, but here's the problem. Whenever I go on there, it says that like my fucking camera and my mic are blocked. You know,
well,
I
then
can't. I don't know how to.
you need to add them to your approved list. You need to give them access.
How do you do that?
If you're using an Android phone, usually when you set up the app, it's going to ask you, do you want to allow access to your microphone and your camera? You say yes.
It didn't ask me that.
You know, it does. Because I know, because I set it up on my Android phone as well as on my iPhone. And in both cases, you just got to give approval.
Okay.
On my Google phone, you just have to do it almost every time. But that's once you say yes during the session, it stays unblocked. What is Kick? Well, Kick is another social media platform that I'm on. I will give you the link to my Kick so you can find it, guys. It's right here. There we do all kinds of fun stuff. We play music, we hang out, we can get loud and boorish, and no one cares.
Very motley. We got motley last week, Michelle. Yeah. Oh, Wingstar just put out hair care stream. Wingstar, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
What, hair care stream? What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Some people actually are interested in that. And it's free. It's not the double. It's very cool. It's a really cool site. You can play music there. You can show movies there. You can do porn there. Please select the 18 plus if you do porn. Just to be proper. Yeah. You can fart on camera if you want. Some people do that. I think you're even allowed to pee on camera too. Really.
I do that all the time.
No, D Live is never really grew for some reason, but it's more like Mixer. Mixer was supposed to be a Twitch replacement. Kick was originally part of Twitch. This gets confusing. And then they went their separate ways. Kick is being financed by Stake.com, a small gambling casino in the Caribbean. This is one of the reasons why some people get mad about Kick. But Kick itself isn't been pushing the gambling as bad as Trovo. Trovo, which is another site, Trovo.com. I don't know anything about it personally. I never used Trovo, except it gets really confusing when you have different kinds of currency and stuff like that. Kick doesn't have that. Kick only has one currency type. You know. And I go there for Silvermoon. You guys gotta check it out. Let's catch the Silvermoon radio replays. They're right there. Right in the videos. Go get it and take a listen. Yeah. Yes, our websites on Kick that do porn. Absolutely. Most likely in the 18 plus category. But the point I'm trying to say is, Kick, as far as the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, because they're in a small Caribbean country that is not part of the U.S. territories, the Digital Millennium Copyright Act does not apply. So which means they can't push the DMCA on people on Kick. Because the organization is in a Caribbean country that is not part of U.S. territories. Why does Rumble keep sending me emails? I don't know. But I'm also signed up on Rumble too, but I haven't used it much for live streaming because it's a pain in the ass. But it's great for when I actually want to have a mirror copy of my YouTube streams because they go on my Rumble page.
Michelle. Jacoby Johnson, 23, a Louisiana Tech student, attacked 4 white women on campus as they were leaving an exercise class, stabbing them from behind. One was airlifted from the scene. Ann Richardson now has been pronounced dead at the hospital. 2 others were taken to the hospital by a hero bystander. 1 remains in critical condition. Others are stable. The psycho fled the scene but was soon apprehended. He's being charged with 4 counts of attempted second-degree murder. The women were identified as Cynthia Woodward, a former district judge, Ann Richardson, an artist, Debbie Holloman, a retired teacher, and something McCain, a tech graduate student. The media called this a random act of violence. Hate crime is more like it.
That's what sounds like it. But I don't know.
You want me to go look at Winstead News?
Well, right now, news is almost time for us to get ready to wrap it up.
Yeah,
today.
but let's do some Winstead, Connecticut news.
Pull one news article up if you want.
I don't know. All right, hold on. Oh, you want to read about gay stuff or?
Go ahead, whatever. Put it up. Just read one. As I said, we only have a little bit of
Shooting
time.
in Winstead, Connecticut. What the fuck?
That's the title.
Winstead murderer remains at large.
Winstead murderer remains at large.
What the fuck?
We'll read the article. Tell me what it's all about.
Oh my god. Winstead police say a 15-year-old was charged with first-degree assault after stabbing a parent with a pocket knife Monday night.
Really?
Oh my god. 2 Winstead home invasions, Winstead crime rates and statistics. Oh, by the way, that cop emailed me back, Michelle. The cop from Saturday morning.
Put it in my news area on my Discord.
So basically, Michelle, what you have to do is you have to call the police department and request the audio recording of the person who called up and requested a welfare check on you. Because I got back to him on email and he goes, well, I don't know if my supervisor's going to give it to you. So what do you mean? Freedom of information. He goes, I don't know. He goes, you got to contact him. So Michelle, maybe you should contact him, get the recording, and we can move forward with prosecuting Dave 25.
Well, it sounds like what they used was text messaging. Because you can text message enhanced 911.
No, they said that they talked to someone on the phone.
Okay.
They twice they called up with the same thing. If it is Dave 25, then we can send it to the prosecutors dealing with him in Rhode Island.
Yeah, but they're not using the real phone number, Noodles. They're blocking.
It doesn't matter,
number.
Michelle. It's their voice. They said that they talked to them on the phone, Michelle.
They didn't get a phone number though.
It doesn't matter about the
them
phone
an
number.
Anonymous number service. They're not even getting
Michelle. It doesn't matter, Michelle. They'll go to his phone because he's already under investigation. They'll go to his phone and see if the phone call was placed from his phone, or if he went to that server or anything like that. Michelle, they're hot on this guy's tail, man. Michelle, they want this guy in prison.
Yeah, more mental health is needed, guys. I agree. Most of Winston's crimes mostly involve breach of peace and public drunkenness, but yeah, we got problems. It's a city with issues in life. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
New home needed. Meet the latest adorable puppies up for adoption in Winstead's in Winstead Center, adoption center. You can go check out puppies. Rapid response averts tragedy in Torrington house fire. Gunfire disrupts Bristol's high school. Police seek public help. Blah blah blah. Motorcyclist seriously injured on Southwick crash. Something blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh, boil water issued. Wait, what? Are you boiling your water, Michelle?
Usually I boil my water. I don't usually know about boiling issues. We got chlorinated water in
Okay,
Winston.
well, they're saying right now the town of Winchester, Connecticut, because you're actually in Winchester, right?
Actually, we're in the city of Winstontown in Winchester. I know it gets confusing. But
Okay, so 12 hours ago, Michelle, a boil water notice has been issued by the town of Winchester Water Department to boil. The boil water notice is for all residents on Royer Street in Winstead. The notice has been issued due to a water main break in this area. The boil water notice will be rescinded when water testing indicates the water is safe to drink.
I don't live on Royer Street. I live in Main Street.
Yeah.
I don't even know where that is.
Oh, let's check this one out, Michelle.
Okay, posted something like
Windsor
Discord
Locks,
news.
Connecticut.
Windsor
Police
Locks,
Department
Connecticut.
recent.
That's the Center State. Okay, go on.
Okay. This guy, 75, faces charges of second-degree threatening and second-degree breach of peace following his arrest. He posted 10% of the $10,000 security bond and is set to appear in Hartford Superior Court on November 22nd. The incident occurred on November 7th while blah, blah, blah was campaigning outside the town hall. He allegedly approached first selectman, I don't know what the hell that is, Paul Harrington, making threatening remarks, including a reference to a rifle and potential harm at North Street Elementary School. Another statement implied harm to an officer and a sports team. Police discovered a social media post dated November 7th showing a photo of a football practice with a caption expressing concern about student vulnerability.
Right.
Mr. So-and-so, known for his disdain for school resource officers, especially Officer DeBella, has regularly shared his disapproval on social media. Under the state's red flag laws, detectives obtained a risk protection order and a warrant serving it at Rosen's home on November 10th. Authorities seized 4 weapons, ammunition, a Windsor Locks police jacket. What? And 2 duty holsters.
Absolutely.
Wow.
In other words, they stopped the guy from doing something that he would later be implicated in, or doing that would have been just as bad as what happened to Sandy Hook, it sounds like.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Hartford, Connecticut. Above Hartford sentences 30 months in federal prison following 4 years of supervised release for his involvement in distributing fentanyl and crack cocaine while armed with a ghost gun. Wow.
Yeah.
What's all going on in your town, Michelle?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
At least Hartford's far enough away from me. It's like about 30 minutes, 45 minutes away by car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we had English settlers. A lot of people. I don't know. It's a weird world. It's almost like the song there by Wild World. Yeah, just weird stuff goes on. So, anyway, I'm gonna see if we're gonna have a night show tonight. It's 7 o'clock. And I'm just curious.
Oh my God. Michelle.
What?
Do you know Connecticut farmhand Randy Jack Wins left paralyzed from waist down after bull in heat charged at him? This is in Winsted, Connecticut.
Really?
Yeah. Connecticut farmhand Randy left paralyzed from the waist down after a bull in heat charged at him. Winsted, Connecticut. Tragic incident. Let me read the whole thing, Michelle. This is very good. I mean, very bad. Very bad. Charged at him. Winsted, Connecticut. A tragic incident occurred on a Connecticut farm as a farm worker, Randy, age 59, suffered a devastating injury. According to his family, he was attacked by a bull that was in a heightened state of aggressiveness due to it being in heat. Randy was left laying with his injuries for quite some time. That was 2 months ago, Michelle.
Right.
2 months ago. That was in the town of Winsted.
So who discovered him then?
His family, I guess. Oh my God! Again, more white supremacy in Winsted. More white supremacy, Michelle.
We talked about this before about those Nazi posters and stuff that was.
There's
found.
more. There's more.
No, there's more.
Yeah, this was from 2 months ago. An investigation is underway after crews found 2 white supremacist signs on light poles in downtown Winsted Tuesday morning. Winchester town manager Josh Kelly said the Department of Public Works took down the signs, which appeared to advertise that white supremacist, fascist, and anti-Semitic hate group. Kelly said the group openly uses Nazi slogans and fascist symbols. Hate has no place in Winsted, Connecticut.
You're right. Don't. My first question is who can support that kind of crap in the first place?
Wow.
Who can really support that? Why would anyone want to support that? It sounds to me to be such a stupid waste of time. Why does one person think one group of people is better than another group of people? Why can't they just accept they're all the same people? That doesn't make any sense when they keep pushing that kind of crap. It don't work with me. What's next? What's next? I don't know. As long as the stupid stuff is going on around the world, I don't know what's next. So Noodles, is your channel link www.kick.com/Noodles1980? Because I'll see if I can go there now and try to follow you there. I have another question. Oh God, what? Did you ever kind of wonder like how this works with all these headphones, microphones, cords like that? What are you trying to get at, Will? I don't know, just thinking about something. You're always thinking about something. It seems like you just, you're getting older now, and yeah, I get older. Alright, so let's go see if I can find Noodle's channel so I can follow him. www.kick.com Noodles1980. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's right there. Let's see if I can find him. Yes, there is Noodles1980. I will click the follow button so I'll receive notifications. So now I got his Noodles1980 channel is being followed. It's got his face on the window. That's why I know it's the right one. So Noodles is not followed. So he can't say I didn't follow him because I did. What's next? A generation, the night, procreate. Listen, not being kids in this mess. I God, I'm sterile. I can't have kids anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, to be honest with you, the way the world is today, I don't think I'd want to bring any kids into the world right now. Don't worry, Michelle, because you're too old anyway. Yeah, that's true. But I sure the hell can't wait until we go to Silvermoon in the next life. Once my chores on Earth are done, I'm out of here. Yeah. Actually, millennial Generation Z, is actually not as interested in procreation as prior generations are. In fact, they keep demanding TV shows be less promiscuous because they're less interested in sex. That's good. Because you know why? Because they realize they can't afford it. That's why. So, anyway, so guys, it's been a long day. I'm going to try to get a 7 o'clock show in tonight on Kick. So, watch that space. Please follow us on Kick, and then you will know when we're live. And if you have followed us already, you will receive notifications in your email, unless you blocked your notifications. That's not my problem! Click follow just like it does on YouTube when you subscribe. Just make sure to click the bell to receive maximum notifications, and then you'll know when I'm live and things on YouTube and Kick. Of course, the different email notifications, but at least you'll know on which I'm live and one or the other. And for now, everybody, I'll see you guys hopefully tonight at 7, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.